it's Tappen Landing Solaris. Please select my appearance. Well, definitely the woman. I mean, I don't want to look at this chuffer running around the whole time, the boy, do I? I want to look at her running around the whole time. Definitely the woman. My name is... Genshin Chuffer. Too long. It might, listen, Baldur's Gate is on the back burner. I want to play Baldur's Gate again. I actually think about it. Dover and Dolly's mum, I think about it. You know, if I catch myself thinking about a game, I know I want to play it. You know, I'm going to play it again. But it's just the amount of time we have in a week and, you know, when to do it. It's quite a big thing, isn't it? But this could be one of those. This is Genshin Impact version 2. Like, this is like... play every day, do your Genshin, you know, take over from Genshin. It won't. I'm going to go back to Genshin, but everyone wants to see the new game. Everyone wants to see the streamers playing the new game. All the Genshin streamers are playing this. Like, you know, you can see why. So it might take over. You don't know. So it's not like, you know, if you like Lord of the Rings, you shouldn't not watch Game of Thrones. You shouldn't be angry at it. Just enjoy it as well. Chufferette. I assume you can change that later. He says, now being forced to be called Chufferette the whole time. I imagine it's going to play a lot like Genshin as well, and I'm going to know what's going on, you know, and it's going to be quite easy to work out. That's my great hope, anyway. My great hope. I like the Pope. The Pope, I hope, what's happened now? It's having a think, anyway. I like the Pope. The Pope smokes dope. 65 it's stuck at, look. Looks like Genshin has it different. It won't be dramatically... I don't know enough. Oh, 68, there we go. It won't dramatically be too dramatically different. It will be an ARPG, open world, similar sort of setup, similar sort of graphics. We'll find out. You know, here we go. You now get to find out. I'm going to make my camera a little bit smaller. Where's my camera? There we go. Hello? Hello? I like it already. Who's this? Oh, I get a kissy! I'm having a kissy! Hello, you little smile. Meow. There she goes. She's throwing us out from the... We're up in the space. Bye. Come back, lovely woman. Oh, I've gone down a hole. All that electric stuff. It's a bit more modern than Genshin Impact, isn't it? It's not all dragons and swords around here. It's all electricity and... yeah. There we go. I've come out of the water. Like a birthing process, isn't it? No, I'm upside down. Well, no, I actually am upside down. What? That's confusing. This is what happened in Teviat. It's how we woke up in Teviat. We're in the water.
Signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast.
You're awake.
I am now.
Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR.
Hello, Amber.
Never did it on any living person, though.
Chisia.
Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm.
I'm typing a storm.
Are you alright? Do you feel any discomfort?
No, I'm fine.
You can call me Chisha.
Chisha.
And she's Yang Yang.
Yang Yang. Chisha and Yang Yang. Chisha and Yang Yang. Okay. Where am I?
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Zhenzhou, Huanglong.
Jingzhou, Honglong. Okay. Are we in China?
Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar?
Yeah.
Or someone returning home?
Dunno.
So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
I do know that you've got a very nice haircut.
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
Just words, innit? What do you mean?
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon.
She got there.
I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here.
Okay, my gourd isn't working, so I've got to get out of here.
Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry.
They're with me on this. They probably come in the same system, maybe?
If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Thanks, Chisha.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
No, it's the dog's name, Rover. Don't call me Rover. I believe so. You can call me that for now. It suits me. Like in Genshin Impact, we're the traveller, because we're like, you know, a roving traveller, aren't we? A roaming traveller. I would better be called Roamer than Rover. Rover is a dog's name in the UK. It's what they call a dog, Rover. So no, I would say no, but they've just put yes. All my three options are yes. No, fucking Rover.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
The art style is quite Genshin, right? It's quite anime, but there's another little touch to it in some way. I can't quite say exactly what it is, but there's a little tweak to the anime style of the faces and stuff, so it's slightly different. And then the background is slightly more realistic in some ways. You know, it all looks great. There's just a slight contrast between the characters and the background in a way that I still think I prefer Genshin, you know, but okay, is there only way we're going out the gorge? Come on, let's get out the gorge. Let's go and find out how to use my sword.
The terrains are complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, perhaps we can leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, Chisha. This is the tutorial then. Let me get into combat. Let's go. Show me my sword. I'm glad I chose the lady. Utterance of Marvels unlocked. Look, I'm glad I chose the lady. Look what she's wearing.
I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd.
I've got a gourd.
This is proof you're a resonator.
I'm a resonator.
Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby. Like what Yang Yang just did.
There's my gourd.
She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonance ability, while I couldn't feel a thing.
Oh, we all right? We're jerking about. Look.
Plus, not many people are going to hang out in the wilderness these days, unless they're resonators.
Pick that up. If it's jerking, it might be a setting in the graphic settings. So I just logged in. You know, I haven't tried to set it up for my computer. It might have done it automatically, but just you tell me if it looks nice on screen or anything. It looks quite nice to me actually. You know, it's getting used to it. Like, she looks great. She looks great. Like, she's wearing like little clothes, and she's got like knee boots with like stockings on. And I'm glad I chose the lady and not the man to run around as. She looks great. I like her asymmetric haircut with choppy layers. And she's got a very stern face. Hasn't she? Very stern. Oh, doing a little scratch on the back of the head there. She looks good. Oh, that's my jump. It's like the first time I do something, the game's like, whoa! And then it like works out that I'm doing it and it's fine. Okay, that's my jump. I look good jumping. Don't I? I look good jumping. Ooh! Using a sword but underarm. I can use it as a projectile as well, right? This is dodge. And it plays exactly like Genshin, and it looks great. It's just herky-jerking around a little bit. I wonder why it's doing that. This is the menu. I don't fucking know anything. Settings, image, graphics quality, advanced, full screen. It's running at it's running at 4K. It doesn't need to run at 4K. High, on, high, sharpening on, VSync, and video reflect. Like, it's got everything on. The only thing is it's running at 4K, and I don't think it needs to, but maybe it just does. It's alright. Leave the gorgeous spirits, it says. It wants me to go over there. It's really cool, actually. It looks lovely. It plays smooth. Obviously, when it's not jerking around now, it plays smooth. I imagine the first time I see anything, it will have to load it in, and then after that, it'll be fine. I can climb just like Genshin. I can collect things like Genshin, crafting materials. You know, it's going to play like Genshin. It's quite smooth, though. Like, I noticed this is just slightly smoother feeling than Genshin in a way, this bit. Climbing. Oh, look. Just that she can climb on the rock up there is interesting. That's all. Ooh, where's my glider? I don't have a glider yet, obviously. I'm not allowed to go over there. These bushes are the same bushes as in Genshin. But there's just something about the foliage and the... You know, I suppose they've just put a lot of effort into making this first area look really nice, but it just looks a little bit nicer. But I suppose it would do, wouldn't it? If you're going to make a new game today that's basically Genshin, you just struggle to make it look really good. And I do think it does look really good. Like, aesthetically. Skimpy outfits as usual. I could have chosen the boy. I could have been running around as the boy. But, you know, don't want to run around as the boy, do I? I'm going to be looking at him all the time.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Oh, I got my skills. Hang on, what's my skill? It's like a spiral thing. Spinning thing. It's like a, what's it called? Blade storm. Uh-oh. That's doing an attack. What did it do? It's split up into... There's more of them. What's going on? Hang on. Perform attacks to gain a forte gauge. And then... What did you want me to do?
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow. Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my
Wall dash, look.
I mean, Chisha.
Chisha. Wall dash then? What was wall dash? I just did it then. It was fucking cool. I just ran up the wall like a nutter. Look there. I'm wall dashing, look. Wall dashing is new. You can't wall dash in Genshin. Look. I don't exactly know how to, but I don't have to waste time climbing. Look, I can just run around on the wall like Spider-Man. I suppose that's good. It's different, and it opens up different ways to explore and to move about. So I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna be like a Genshin player, and walking everywhere instead of running up the damn wall like I should be. But I feel like I should be walled. Oh look, she jumped off. I should be like parkour everywhere, shouldn't I? Wall dash like a nutter. Oh wait, something happened. I'm glad I chose the lady. Here's a dragon. Big Chinese dragon. I'm having a memory. I'm having one of my memories. Hello. Look at her. Look at her.
What's wrong?
I'm having
Are
one of
you
my
injured from the fight?
I'm having one of my memories. I think I remembered something. Yang Yang.
You saw our sentinel in your memories?
I wonder if any of these is like the Paimon character or what's going on. Is Yang Yang my friend? Like, Yang Yang is fine to be my friend. I quite like her.
Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou.
Zhenzhou.
There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
I mean, it's very Genshin, isn't it, to have like a big thing like that in each city. But yeah, go on.
The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue,
Jue?
manifesting in the form of a long, like
Long?
the statue you just saw.
A Jue?
In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
It's kind of colder than Genshin, isn't it? It's kind of colder. I saw myself standing face to face with it.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel?
Yep. Bit of a big cheese around here.
One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies.
Appointment ceremonies? Can you make an appointment for me then? Yang Yang?
According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Got it.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Let's kick its head off. Let's kick his head off. See, I'm like in my medieval, and this is not medieval, is it? It's like space medieval, or like it's like space Chinese ancient space, like something.
Tricia might be in danger.
Chisha.
Rover, please.
I'll sort it. Chisha's in danger. I'll sort it. Come on, Trisha. Shish. Ah! Well, I only do 10 damage at a time, but... What's that button? Ah.
The hour is upon us.
Didn't like that, did he? Tutorial resonance. What? What the fuck?
Rover, watch out!
I'm watching out. A new resonator. Press 2 to switch to yin yang. This is yin yang. Yin yang's cool. She's got hit in the face. Watch out for yin yang. Press 1 to switch to a team member with a glowing icon to use a powerful outro skill. I will try.
Swift and resolute.
Just did it then. Ow. Come on, I want to build up that special move. I'm good at dodging. When you dodge, it does a little thing. Does it? Come on. Where's my special? I've got my special.
Moment of resonance.
Have that. Resonators gain concerto energy when dealing damage or perform dodges in combat. When concerto energy is full, the other resonators' icons will glow up. So you build up your energy meter by damaging people in combat, and then you press your buttons. Got it. Switch your resonator when concerto energy is full to trigger the exiting resonator's outro skill and consume all the concerto energy to trigger the incoming resonator's intro skill. Each resonator... So when I build the energy bar, I can switch and it will do a skill and a new skill for the person I'm switching to. I think I've got that. What I have got is I've got 2 people on my team who are hotties. Like, she's very similar to me. She's got a cool haircut. She's got a sword. She does cool moves. I think we're all resonators. Who's that riding John the Resonator? She's got long hair. Her moves are blue, so I don't know if we've got different elements like in Genshin, but her moves are like blue. So that's good. Now she's on my team. She's my friend. And I've learned a little bit about combat. Here's a chest. That's mine. Chest.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Shizia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizha, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baizha.
Baizha.
She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baizha can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baiju did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned,
I
but
see.
your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and of course,
Who's
it was
that
Yang
talking?
Yang who investigated your clothes and mouth by feeling it through the streams. She can see? There's a resonance beacon over there.
Wait, I stopped them talking.
When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it.
Okay, I
It's
want to...
usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours.
I won't stop
But
talking.
your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
He's done talking? Right. I don't know who was talking to me with the nice voice, but she had a nice voice. And, forgot what I was going to say. This is obviously... Oh, no! Oh, thank God for that. I thought I'd ruined it. It fell off. Wait, I can do my wall riding. Can I do my wall jumping? My wall running? Run. Yeah, look at that. Hut, hut. Look, wall runner. Wall runner. Hut. Psha, hut. You see that? No, I fell off again. Wall runner. What was I going to say? This is obviously clearly a statue, a teleporter. Stand near it and press F. Thanks. Done that. I'm a pro. It's kind of good. Like, the movement doesn't seem quite right on my mouse, the same as Genshin, but it'll get there. This is something I can mine, is it? Yeah. Floor amber. It'll come in handy later, won't it? Collect everything. It's not going clunk when I get things, though, which is sad. Fishies, I'll have them. I'm vegan, but in this game, like, what the hell?
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent. But if your terminal's glider module still works,
What happened? Oh,
Once
okay.
you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Nice. Look at that. That's the world. Just like Breath of the Wild.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Sounds impressive.
Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizha here.
Baizha.
Where is she?
Where is she? Where is Baizha? They're really well drawn, the models and everything, aren't they? They're like, it all looks good. And it'll play just a bit like Genshin, I suppose, so it should play reasonably well. I
This
suppose
is the center of the Etheric Sea.
we're saying a lot of funny words, but it's about how whether this story can like grab you and
Tacit field?
it'll be for different people, it'll be different things, won't it? But it's whether this actually makes me want to play it really, isn't it?
When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
What's a tacit field?
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
What are you talking
The
about?
center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baija?
Is it Baija?
Baija!
Quick!
Baija!
Baija!
Too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Is the tacit field dangerous?
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
Oh, that's alright then.
My apologies. I should have said it is temporarily safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time.
Formation?
Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger.
Okay. I got it.
The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Sort of sci-fi weirdness. Got it. But the longer it goes on, the worse it is.
Right.
Let's go down.
The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
Is that Yang Yang who talks like that?
Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
I know how. I played Genshin Impact. Where am I going? There you go. Oh, one-handed, look. One-handed glider. I've done that now.
Baija!
Baija!
Baija! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself?
It's like a weird volcano.
Baija, you know we...
Hello, Baija. Baija's my new favourite. What's that? It's like she's a friend.
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street.
You just cut her off then. What's going on? Is this a mind reading gathering?
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
Baija. I'm alright.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Baija. Baija. Oh no. Someone save Baija. It's on me, isn't it? It's my turn to do something. See? Yeah. I'll save you, Baija. Let's go. Fuck you. Ow. I'm pressing the dodge. Fuck me. Hold thing to lock the camera. What? I don't want... Okay, I've got a lock on with the camera. Got it, yeah. I'm alright at dodging, look. Fucking mess with Baija. I'm from Genshin, I can dodge.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
I'll dodge that, whatever he's doing there.
Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
Be careful. I'll be careful you in a minute. Ow.
Timing.
Alright, alright. Got hit by that one as well. My fault. I need to get this special off.
Bad timing.
Bad timing. Got to run through then. Where is he? He's over there. He's over there. I've run out of stamina. What's he doing? I'm going to kick his head off. Keep it together. Yeah, I'm nearly there though. Shit.
I sense your weakness.
Got him. He's got wings and everything. Okay. When the weakness halo appears, press thing to counterattack. I'm trying to read that and I'm trying to play the game.
The end has come.
I'm gonna die here. Oh wait, I can switch characters.
Let the winds roar.
She's Animo.
Speeding up. Doesn't matter.
I'm not pressing to counterattack, am I? What am I supposed to be doing? Hang on. When he's doing that thing, I press to counterattack, do I? Have that. There, that's a counter. That was a counter.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Use F. Ooh, that was nice.
Don't worry. Storm, hear my command.
Is he still going? He's got a few extra moves on top of Genshin.
Yang Yang! Rover!
Yang Yang,
Are you
Rover!
alright? Are you hurt?
Not really. We kicked the shocking knots off that man, didn't we? We kicked him. We're fine. We're fine. But what it's got, other than get like, so with Genshin you do different moves, but with this you build up your moves, and then you've got like choices as to whether you make the move or you switch to the character and do the other move. And then also, what I just saw then was, during combat you can dodge, which is great, but it slows down time, and then you get a chance to do a counter move if you press at the right time. So that's another mechanic. And then on top of it, once you beat up your opponent enough, you do a finishing move, which is kind of cool. It's like you've got a special, you've got you build up special, and you've got your finishing move. So we've got one more extra move, like extra cool thing. So there's a lot of coolness to the combat there, like an extra step up. I don't know if it's more complicated in terms of making it a more what's the word? I don't know if it requires much more skill, because it kind of lines it up for you. The parrying requires a bit of skill, the counterattack requires a bit of skill, but otherwise it's a build-up of a meter, so that will just happen, and then you press the button, but it's still cool to have it. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Obviously, that enemy looked a lot like a Genshin Impact enemy, and it's like, thing is, right, Genshin Impact, when it first came out, they said that they were trying to copy Breath of the Wild, and they took basically Breath of the Wild and then turned Genshin Impact on top of it. Like, there was a lot of overlap. That's what happens with certain games, I think. I think it's kind of fine. This is now like a sort of genre of games. They're telling a slightly different story in a similar style. Yes, there's a lot of overlap, and it's very easy to just like reproduce something without, you know, to do all that overlap. But it's where it doesn't overlap that's going to make it stand out, and it's whether it stands out enough and sings on its own. For me as a player, I feel like I've already invested a lot of time in Genshin, so I don't need to have two of those on the go at the same time. If you've got more time, you might enjoy having two of them on the go at the same time. It might be a choice which one you prefer. Ultimately, here's me on day one saying I'm probably not going to play this as much as Genshin, but I probably will in the end. Who knows? Like, it's actually really quite fun. Ultimately, it's how the game works. It's, you know, it's whether you enjoy it, isn't it? But it's looking good so far. Yeah, I think they've done a really good job so far.
I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
It won't, listen, it won't end Genshin.
Anyway, come check this out.
It won't end Genshin for me. And it won't end Genshin entirely anyway. Like, it won't take over from Genshin, because Genshin's too big to be shifted off its spot there. Yeah, like, we talked about the other stuff earlier. Like I said, once we're onto this now, we're onto this now. So, like, wow. I'll give my opinion on that. It's not a two-way conversation with anyone, really. I'll give my opinion on it. We're good. What is this? An illusion left by the Tacit Discord. I'll get used to these funny names and these words, but they're just funny words. It's a bit sci-fi. But it's so... I think it's what's interesting.
This is an echo.
What's actually quite interesting is Genshin is, in my opinion, quite... I don't want to say medieval, but, like, you know, it's dragons, it's swords, it's kung fu, it's ancient, historical. Recently we've had some technology and the occasional firearm, but, you know, it's not sci-fi. Whereas there's another game called Honkai Star Rail, and there's another one, like, basically they are more sci-fi. They're like Genshin in space with laser guns. This ultimately at the moment feels quite rustic at the start, feels quite raw and real, you know, running around a sword, the water, the environment, but there's a hint of the technological. You've had the zigzaggy lines when I came down, you can hear a little bit of like an electric hit crackle. There was a sort of dubstep song in the intro. Like, there's a hint of the sci-fi modernity. We're not going for steampunk here, we're going for sci-fi modernity, but we haven't laid it on thick, and nor have we laid on thick the sort of historical realism, although we have seen that big stone dragon. So we've got similar concepts, but I feel a bit more sci-fi here, aren't we? And certainly the colour palette, you know, the muted greys, the sort of neon pink of the flower. It's not quite Blade Runner, but like Blade Runner's more muted greens and neons, but, like, you know, there's a hint of sci-fi here as well.
Wow.
Modernity.
An echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover?
I never played Honkai Star Rail myself. I'm aware of it, yeah. Right. Big ups.
Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Once you kill something, you can collect your reward.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
There is definitely a limit to what my gourd can absorb, I tell you.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle.
Yeah.
My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal?
Everyone's telling me what to do. I'll absorb it with my terminal, look.
Oh, so it doesn't work.
What? It says I'm level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby Roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
No, I want my... I've just done the elite. Hello, Baizu's talking. Everyone
We'll
shut
need
up.
to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy.
Let's do that. Let's do what Baizu wants to do.
Let's make our exit.
I think we should make our exit. Everyone, exit time. Baizu wants to go. Follow Baizu. Oh no, here's Paimon. I'm going to absorb it anyway, without my gourd. I'm
just a mother MIMP.
Thank you, Admit Audacity, for the bitties. I just absorbed that without my gourd. I'm a bit special. Just like in Genshin Impact, I don't need...
What kind of power is that?
I've got special power, yeah. Like in Genshin Impact, I don't need I don't need a vision to be able to control the elements. Here, I don't need a gourd.
Rover, you've
I
been
know.
playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
I don't know what happened.
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now?
No. She's got triangle earring though, so it might be the Illuminati.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
I want to say I'm fine, but I'll go for a checkup.
Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
Hearing about it now.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
Oosh. They seem more endowed than Genshin characters. I don't know, some of the Genshin characters are quite well endowed. I think what it is it just seems a little bit more edge, a little bit more grown up, a little bit more sharp, you know, a little less welcoming, maybe, as well. Although the characters have been nice, this intro sequence, but there's been a bit of darkness about it, which can work in its favour, and, you know, Genshin's my happy place, really. This seems a bit more, yeah, like I just described, a bit more sci-fi, a bit more, like, there's positives to it, and there's other reasons why. I can feel already that this is good, and I'm going to enjoy it, but it's just not going to be Genshin for me, but yeah.
That's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Data Bank come from.
But it's really good.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Me? It's moving a little bit slowly for me at this point. You know, I know we're just like learning and doing the story and stuff, but
The signal's back!
This is a hologram holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the city hall.
Hello.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity.
Right, I tell you what, this reminds me of Star Wars, the way at the start you get that, I mean, early Star Wars, where she does the message, and it's a holographic message, and it draws you into the whole, Star Wars thing. I get a feeling that, like, if they want to handle it like that, interplanetary and all that business, we've already come from space from somewhere at the start. Like, yeah, fair enough. Like, it might be a bit more, like, Star Warsy than Genshin. Like, it's almost like, if you really enjoy good books by a particular author and it's in a genre, and then there's other authors in the same genre, so you might buy their books, and they're not the same, but they're different world, but a similar genre, and like you have them on your bookshelf, like the collection from this author and then this other author. This feels like another, a different author, but a similar genre, something I'm definitely going to enjoy. I don't have to like hate one and hate, love the other. I can just enjoy them both for similar but also slightly different reasons.
Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time.
I'm here.
Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time.
A little bit.
You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you.
A little bit.
If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou.
That's going to be good.
While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable.
Thanks very much.
This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit.
Thanks.
Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Thanks very much. She disappeared with a smile.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about
Is Rover.
That's me.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover.
Chief.
This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Chief. I'm the chief.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Not at all.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Well, I don't have to tell you, do I? I want to wander around what I want to do is just wander around the environment a bit and look at it. Like, kill a few things, collect a few things, just have a bit of a look about. Then we'll head up to Jizu City and be that magistrate at the City Hall. You know, just chill out.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel.
Yeah.
We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Zhenzhou has a lot to do with your past.
I've had enough talking to these ladies now. I'd rather just go and run
Whether
around.
you were the visitor magistrate
I know,
mentioned or
Yang
not,
Yang, I
you
know.
are surely important to Zhenzhou.
Yeah.
And you will be our important
I know.
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
All right, Chia. Let's go. Let's head to the city. I know. I'm in charge. It's me, and I've only got 2 of them, though. I thought
It
I
would be
might have...
best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination
Yeah.
once we arrive in Jinzhou.
Yes,
While there
Baizu.
don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given
Yeah.
our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know.
Stop talking. Obviously, they want me to just follow the path, you know, don't they? They just want me to follow the thing. Like, I'm obviously supposed to do that, but like I said, I just want to have a bit of a wander around. I can do this wall running, can't I? And like, do this. I've got to... Hang on. How's my wall running? Where's my... There you go, look. I can do my wall running. Oh, I ran out of puff. Oh, no. I'm alright. There's the city over there. There's places. Like, I just want to have a bit of a look around, but... So if I follow the story, they'll keep talking to me. Draw distance isn't great. Mind you, I've only got 1 contract lens in. Here's a rabbit. That's a rabbit, look, just chopping about, little rabbit. And I've got 2 characters. I thought the other 2, Baizu and Shisha, might have joined, but they haven't, so I've just got the 2 characters. Baizu's obviously my favourite. Have you heard her talking? She wants to give me a checkup when we get there, so that's what I want to do. I also need to find some stuff to fight so that I can upgrade and level up, I think. I wonder if the buttons are the same as Genshin. Right, I wonder if my map is the same. And it looks really pretty. The music's good. I haven't turned the music down yet. I've just let it up. You know, it looks pretty. The music's good. It's interesting. It's similar to Genshin, but it's clearly a bit sci-fi. Look, there's a deer on the hill over there. I'm happy with it all at the moment. There's nothing to say negative, really, I guess. Right. Are these things I can fight? I think these are things I can fight. It's just the wildlife, is it then? So there's the first negative thing, is that I just fight all the wildlife then, yeah? Like, I was joking about collecting a fish earlier, but I actually don't like fighting all the wildlife in games. I think it's a bit of a negative, especially a new game. You didn't have to do that. Everything's hostile. And I must destroy it. Which isn't very environmental friendly, is it? You know, there are other ways to approach that idea about what's up there and it's flying. I can't get to it. How am I supposed to get to that? It's up there. Oh, whoa! You see her jump then? Her hottie jump. She did like a jump where she went backwards. How did she do that? She can get a glider out off a jump. Right, these things are going at me now. Look, the turtles are going at me.
Let me be your blade.
I mean, I'm good at this combat. Against the turtle. Look at that. There you go, I absorbed something. Hey, wait, something else hit me. Transform into a tortoise. What? Hang on, wait.
Precipitant. Storm, hear my command. Swift and resolute.
One of my options then was to transform into a tortoise, did she say?
No hesitation.
I'm not going to call it a hortus, because like, it's a tortoise. We all know it's a tortoise. But I absorbed it, which gave me a new thing. And I don't know how to use my new thing, but it told me I could turn into a tortoise if I wanted to. To absorb HP or something. Going in the water now. Is it swimming water? Is it? Yeah, it's swimming water, look. Swimming's not slow. Swimming is fine. But every animal in this alien environment is going to be a potential fight, I suppose. Look, bloody hell, what's that thing doing? Shooting lasers at me. Just doing the pufferfish, mate. Just popping the pufferfish. Don't have to shoot your lasers at me. Not, hang on. Maybe this is going to be a bit of a... Yeah.
Take it.
I get it. I understand.
The end has come.
I'm not supposed to be doing this, am I? Because it's supposed to be a bit tough, but... Shut up. You're not...
I sense your weakness.
I sense your weakness. Okay, and can I absorb this? Yeah. A puff salmon to blow bubbles and deal damage. I still don't know how to use these things, but I'm absorbing them. And this thing, look. I think that was supposed to be a bit tough. Maybe I should have come back when I was a bit tougher, but I got it. It hit one of my people and killed them, though. And then I'm going to kill this as well. I'm down a character. I don't want to resurrect her in case I'm wasting a good item. So I'm just going to crack on for a minute with this character. Right, there's that. And then who's this over here? They've got levels on them, look. They're baddies. But they're level 5 and 6, and I'm like level 1, 0. So I probably should wait before I cross over there and kill them. But that's more what I should be doing, is just wandering around and killing everything. Let's go back to the quest. Although I need to resurrect this character now, don't I? Wonder how I should do that. Oh, if I press this button, it offers me that. Oh, this can be used once every 60 seconds. Once every 60 seconds. Oh no, wait, I've only got 5 of them. But every 60 seconds I can use another one. Right, okay, whatever. Basic inhaler was used. Right, well, how do I turn into a... How do I resonate with a fucking... Apparently I can resonate with a tortoise now, and... I don't know. I don't know how to resonate with a tortoise and give myself extra HP. Level up. Oh look, I'm a level 10 look. So I can go and fight those people. I don't know what I've done there. I don't know how to work the system properly. It looks a little bit more confusing to me than Genshin. I'm enjoying the world. Like, the space looks good. The characters are good. The fighting, I suppose, like, you know, in principle, listen. I don't like just killing everything that I find in the wildlife. I think that's a bit... Is what it is, isn't it? Absorb that. Now I can summon a Tic Tac that deals havoc damage. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Wait. I'd love to do that. How do I do that? Stupid. Moment of resonance. Oh, that's immune. Right, well, that's a problem. What are we going to do about that? It's immune. Oh, it's gone away. So that's helpful. Moment of resonance. So it told me I could do something, but I don't know how to fucking do it. Data bank. Tic Tac. Here we are, look. So I can collecting Pokemon or something. And it gives another layer to the gameplay, I suppose. I just don't understand what the fuck is going on. I've absorbed one of them, and it said that I could create one of these to float around and help me with the fights. They've got different abilities due to data. Maybe it'll tell me in a bit when, you know, it gets me going with it, but... Also, where are the wishes? Like, how do you get new characters? I'd like to see that screen and have a look at it. Alright, Winger, I'm not doing anything. I've given you 2 different kinds of food. And if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. But they are the 2 kinds of food for today. If I just start overdoing it, then you just have 4 plates of food and it'll get silly. What are you saying in chat? How do you feel about this? Do you like it better or worse than Genshin in general? We don't have to play it all night or anything, but I'm, you know, this is what's happening now for a bit, I guess. Okay, tutorials, trophies, Resonators, friends, gallery map, backpack feedback, tutorial. Like, I suppose it's not offering me. It's not offering me wishes thing yet. I'm still rank 1. Announcements. Yep, this looks like Genshin. Got it. This looks like Genshin. Claim all my items. Oh, what's that? Nothing. Rangers series weapon supply chest. That'll be good. Oh, I can get a weapon of my choice. Oh, no. You can choose your weapon. That's really cool. But what the fuck do I know about which is a good weapon? Jinzu Keeper, though. Jinzu Keeper. She's a keeper. Jinzu is, so maybe I'll choose that. Advanced Resonator Potion. So that's good. 30 Lustrous Tides. I expect some of these are the wishes, like that must be your primos. Thanks very much. There's the map. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, I'm over here and that's over there. Right, I don't know where anything is. There's the map. Actually, it looks quite big. They'll extend it like Genshin, no doubt, but it looks quite big. See, that's the thing with this, because it's new and like, and all, like, it's going to be interesting, but unless they get up to pace, like, with exploration and stuff, most Genshin players will cream this area within, like, a week. It'll be absolutely explored and done. Like, and it gives us another sort of thing to play every now and then, like, but you can see how similar to Genshin it is as well, can't you, with this? Actually, there I also saw that I got 240, essentially resin. I don't know how to spend that or what to do with it. And there's still a lot for me to learn here, even though it's very similar. Right, find a suitable tacit Discord. That's what they want me to do now. I kind of point my camera at where I'm facing.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Fuck this up.
No hesitation.
Smash that up. We can absorb this one. I've just been absorbing things anyway. You think you got the wishes at level 3 or 4? Oh, you've
Can
been
you
playing it, have you?
reenact what you did before?
Apparently I feel nothing.
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl.
Absorb.
Yay! It worked!
There you go. Echo obtained.
I've never
Press...
seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just fine.
Press C. Okay. We've just been here. Equip an echo to unlock a new skill. Open to view all available echoes. Select the echo. Equip it. Go back. Resonators can use the echo skill of the echo equipped at the top. Right, but can't I equip all these ones as well? Yep. Not that I know what they do, but like, might as well just equip them, yeah? Because I've got them. Right, I've equipped all them.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Use the echo skill to charge forward. Yeah, but what about all the other skills? Alright, I'll do what you told me.
One with the sound.
I turned into that and smashed them up. So that was cool, right? I turned into that and I smashed them up, but how do I change the echo skills? Yeah, I can get the echoes and I can get new skills. I got it, yeah. My strength is from the echoes. I can use the echo skill equipped at the top. I get that. But surely that means that I've got a quick way of cycling through it? Or do I have to go like this every time? And like this? Like, how do I cycle through them? Like, what's the point in having all these down here? Switch. But like, what's the point in these ones? How do I cycle? I don't just want to switch, I want to cycle through them. No, surely there's a button for this.
One with the sounds.
Obviously not that button. Optional, activate the beacon. Yeah, I'm going to activate the beacon. But like, you didn't tell me the answer to my question about how to switch up my... So wait. Anyway, I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this because I need to do it. Wait, she can have that one to heal herself. Equip. Right, now she's got that one. Okay, fair enough. I just want to heal herself. Look, I just wanted to heal herself. So now she can do this.
Synchronization.
Now she's a turtle. This apparently heals you. It's their choice. Their choice of animation. Disco turtle. You're not doing that in combat, and it takes ages to heal you. I might as well heal her up before we go into combat. Big up, Spready. Is it the full moon tonight, is it? Fucking disco turtle going on. Right, I've had enough disco turtle. Let's put that on. That's healing as well.
Swift and resolute.
I like the way they switch over and they both work together for that moment. That's quite cool.
No hesitation.
Is this the thing? I don't know whether to attack this or what's going on with this.
Cherish every game.
That's my stuff. That's my stuff. And there's something else over here that I can attack as well. Is this a turtle? What do I do with this? Oh no, I attacked it.
One with the sounds.
How about that? One with the sound. Down with the sound. Know your history. I'm in a bubble. Then all of a sudden, I was in a bubble.
Let me be your blade.
Let me be your blade. I mean, I quite like all this. Got a fusion prism then, so that was good.
One with the sounds.
Is it immune to everything? No. Data bank is unlocked. Escape, go to the terminal for details. Collect more echoes to upgrade your data bank. I just do it automatically then, yeah? Check collected echoes, yeah, got it. Like, it's like Pokemon, yeah? Thanks. I'm not killing the wildlife that doesn't attack me though, like that bird there. And that fish that's swimming as well, we can leave the fish. Like, I'm not killing that. And the rabbit. This thing can go.
Speeding up. Don't worry.
There's R.
Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weak moment of resonance.
I'm alright at this, aren't I? I'm alright at that. I think I just automatically picked the things up as well, so that was good. I mean, it's not going to be challenging at this stage, really, is it? But I might as well go and smash everything I can for the XP.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade! Tempest! One with the sounds.
Going around absorbing things. There's a goat. But that's much more techie, isn't it? That's much more sci-fi and techie. I prefer the sort of spiritual aspect of Genshin rather than the sci-fi techie bit, but... Don't know what that is. That's just some... birds flying or something. Reminds me of a Sealy. Maybe it's a Sealy. It's a Sealy, isn't it? Look, yeah, it's a little Sealy. A little birdie Sealy. Got some items from that. Where am I going now? Just going around, because I just like going around.
One with the sounds.
Oh, caught one then. Got caught then.
Let the winds roar.
Let the winds roar! Also, can you
Speeding up.
watch out? Smashing me with thing.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Thank you. Absorb them up.
Cherish every game.
Do-dee-doo. You went running up the wall then. I forgot I could do that. What's this? Just a thing to smash. Should we run up the wall again? Let's try that. Just running around on the wall. Look. It's quite fun. Oh, I fell off. Go on, wall runner. Man, there's a goat again. There's another goat. This thing's over here. Look, what's this? It's combat challenge, and this is one of those Sealies. I'll take the Sealy.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitance!
No problem here. I mean, it's weird the way they've literally just lifted so many ideas from Genshin, like so many as well. Like, we'll keep the Sealies, we'll keep... Obviously, they're going to keep the Wing Gliders, and the, you know, the sort of engine behind it is similar, isn't it? So they're going to keep a lot of those things, but... And collecting things and this and that, but like the Sealies as well, is it? I suppose they're good, they're a good idea. Why would you not keep them? But... everything, eh? What did I just miss then? There was like a challenge and I missed it. I was like, good. I'll get lost. I mean, obviously I can come back and... What's this? Adventure pressure platform. So you want me to pick this up and put it on there, yeah? I can't pick it up. I don't know what's going on. Like, obviously there's little puzzles that I can come back to. Alright, these chuffers can have it.
One with the sounds.
Please.
Let the winds roar. Tempest. Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
There's a chair here. A little sit down. Have a little sit down. Big ups, Cruel. Big ups, Cruel. I was just engrossed in it then. Have you found it? I assume you've had a bit of a play. How have you found it? When you go back to Genshin, I retweeted a meme. There'll be a picture on Genshin that says, "Welcome back, cheater." Have a little sit down here. It's very, very Genshin, isn't it? Feed the ducks. It has identity, yeah. Like, well, it feels to me like Genshin, but they've sharpened it, they've darkened it, and they've made it a bit more sci-fi. But underneath it, in the same way as when people said Genshin is like like Breath of the Wild, this is to Genshin what Genshin was to Breath of the Wild, isn't it? It's very much taken this. Like, you've even got the statue of the Seven over there glowing in the distance in red. You got the trees like in Azuma. You know, like it's Genshin Impact, but they've thrown it up in space, and a bit like Honkai Star Rail maybe. But like, I actually kind of like the sort of combination of the traditional ancient and the modern, like the environment, the geography is quite traditional ancient, and then they've whacked modern on top, so I kind of get that. The statues aren't soulful like the Archon statues, they're electronic beacon devices, so it's a bit sci-fi, isn't it? And like, we're darker, like we've got cool, dark, snazzy, like this is a Genshin Impact is like the Disney version, like, and this is like the your emo phase. Do you know what I mean? This is like the emo phase. Like, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like Genshin, colourful anime, fantasy, friends, happy adventure. This is more like Senian, adolescent anime with blood and stuff. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, 100% agree. 100%. Whether that means it's going to carry forward and work. I mean, it's been 2 years since Genshin got launched. Has the Genshin audience grown up in that way? Well, the Genshin audience is all different ages, aren't they? In the same way as anyone can watch Avatar or Lord of the Rings. So this, I think this will appeal to the same... It'll appeal to a more narrow audience in a way, but it might appeal to a slightly different audience as well. People who might have said, Genshin's not for me, it's a bit this or it's a bit that, might be allow themselves to play a bit more of a serious, you know, space age game or whatever. But It's very, very similar, isn't it? Very similar. Yeah, kind of. It's not different enough like Pokemon and Berserk, though. It's not different. I mean, I haven't got into the story yet, but... mechanically, it's very, very similar. And even layers of the thing, you know, like having the Archon, the big one in the area, the different areas that... You know, it's very Genshin at the moment. The story will get different. I hope it'll go more space, won't it? But... and this is still good looking. It's not like aesthetically it's still very pleasing. But yeah, listen, the next character that we were awaiting in Genshin, like there's two characters that come in Genshin. There's Chlorinde, who's very like this. She's a bit more edgy, isn't she? You know. But then there's also Sigwinny. This game doesn't look like it's going to have a Sigwinny, and it certainly hasn't gone in with a Paimon and a Klee vibe. Like Genshin is much more like fun in that way, overtly at the start, like, and that's cool. I like that, you know. Genshin's cuter. This is more emo, isn't it? But like, I'm interested as well. Like in Genshin, Paimon's in there from the start. Like we haven't got Paimon, and I thought the other girl was gonna, you know, I thought Chisha was gonna be our Amber with the red hair, but this other girl's come along with us. Yeah, the Animo one. Big ups. Cruel plays Genshin as well, Leslie. Cruel plays it. Cruel knows more about Genshin than I do. Cruel's my Genshin friend. She is Amber-like, isn't she? But she's not on our squad. Amber was our first squad member in Genshin, wasn't she, with her bow and arrow? Like, we've been offered another sword character that does flying up in the air. So it's a slightly different vibe to it, the way it started. She's there, but she's not, like, we're not, like, paired with her in the same way. Yeah. Flying Freddy's really into the moon tonight. I might go out the back and just have a quick look at it. With me one contact lens. No, we can't see it around here. It's overcast. Big ups. The wall running, yeah, actually the wall running, although I haven't got my, you know, I'm not very good at it yet. That was instantly, like, fun, yeah. Jumping and air dashing, yeah. When she did, I was up in the air and she did a backwards jump and a flip and then she did a move and I was like, fuck yeah. And the extra mechanics on the combat are good. I haven't got, you know, the idea of changing your Q move based on the enemies you defeat, that's fine. So it's like the same with Breath of the Wild comparison to Genshin. You know, we've got the same, we've got an underlay of Genshin, but now we're going to build on it. That's cool. Genshin could even steal those ideas if they wanted to. Some of them, probably not. But for a new character, you could have a, you know, a changeable Q move. But I honestly, I don't think it's going to destroy Genshin or usurp Genshin in the same way as, like, I was saying earlier about books. I suppose films is another way to look at it. I think this is like a Star Wars franchise. Like, Disney owns so many different franchises. This isn't Hoyoverse, is it? But like, Star Wars exists alongside other things, and this will exist alongside Genshin. It won't destroy Genshin or end Genshin. In fact, they'll both, like, the fact that they both exist will help each other, because if you like one, you'll probably like the other. So people who discover this first might end up playing Genshin, and people who discover Genshin first might move on to this after. I think the best place this could have been in was at the end of the Genshin cycle. They should have launched this, because it's like a more grown-up version of Genshin, isn't it? So that would have suited people who had played Genshin for 4 years, grown up with it, finished it, and then move on to this. But you're asking people to move on to this midway through a quite interesting phase in the Genshin story. So that's the only weird thing about it to me, is that, like, I suppose people will, I suppose they will end up, you know, when Genshin finishes, this will be going, like, you know, so they might end up filtering over like that and filtering over now, but at the moment it'll be play both at the same time, probably still maintain Genshin as the main one. It'll be interesting when they release things as well, because Genshin goes through little lulls. You know, when they drop Windtrace, you launch this, okay, we're all just playing Windtrace, we'll play this. But when it's a big moment in Genshin, you know, when they release a new map, if you've got 2 of these on the same day, releasing the same, like, let's say the new map, the new area unlocks, and they both do it on the same weekend, well, I'm going to play Genshin. Like, this is my second thing. Like, that's not, I don't feel like that's going to change immediately, but they're either in competition with each other like that, or they could support each other. So, not directly, they're not going to, like, get their heads together and say, when are you releasing this? Maybe we should release that. But, like, you know, when one is in a lull, the other can be more prominent. Already Genshin has that, where people, you know, they play hard at the start of a new thing and then it eases off. There's like a wave pattern to people playing. So this could fit in with it, but it just remains to be seen how it does fit in with it. Big ups, admit Audacity. Maybe the trolls are affected by the moon. Maybe. Lunacy. Maybe it be lunacy. Well, it's not affecting me though, so. Like, that sort of behaviour affects the people who's doing it more, because they're the ones that are sitting there doing it. Like, I'm doing other stuff and, like, temporarily dealing with it, but they're dealing with it the whole time because it's their brains. Oh, here's a question for you, right? If you've been playing it, because Crawl does know these things better than me. And yeah, I absolutely, listen, I absolutely agree with you on this. That map is going to last about a week, and then it's done. Like, the gloss of this game will immediately fall off when this map is in. Like, and a Genshin, the difference is when people first started playing Genshin, it was a new phenomena, so they weren't used to doing it. But people have, like, I don't have to be told how to pick things up or do this and that. And, like, most of the stuff is, like, intrinsic to me now. Like, intrinsic's the wrong word, like, you know, but I already know how to just automatically do stuff. But, and that goes for the exploration as well. People are going to be squeezing every drop out of this very quickly, because it's early stages of the game, so they haven't put a lot in, and the players are quite sophisticated already with this style of game, so they will, like, knock this out of the park quite quick, I think, and feel this, like, where's the next thing, what's happening next. But then it's on the duty of the developers to throw those next things at you, isn't it? I still haven't started consuming this, which is annoying me, because as a Genshin player I can see it there, like, you know, I can see it's up there. I want to start consuming it immediately, don't I? Haven't started doing that yet. I'm very, very early in the game, but I feel like someone who's already played a game like this so much that I don't feel like I'm very early in the game. Right, do you know what I mean? It's like a kind of balance. You played on and off for 6 hours, you have one zone of the map with a big progress. 6 hours already. I do most of my time, my gameplay talking. My question is, getting used to the menus. Which fucking button was it? Actually, I should look at all those and get those things, shouldn't I? Which button was it that... I've forgotten which button it was now. Was it C? Yeah, C. So you can put these on, and that's your Q move, yeah? I get that. And I can put one there. For example, that. Right? How do I switch between these in combat, like in the game? Why are they on a wheel? How do I switch my Q move now? How do I switch my Q move? Only the top one will be a skill, okay? So I can't switch it, yeah? Unless I press C. and I go in here and I do this and I switch it like that, yeah? So now I've switched it. So what the fuck are these here for then? Why are these equipped? What's the point of these? Why doesn't it just offer me one slot? Artifacts. What, you mean they increase my stats like an artifacts would? Hang on. Oh, I can't be bothered to swap them, but yeah, by having them on, I get better stats. Okay. I thought that I should be able to switch between them in combat. I thought that would be fun. Like, the fact that you can switch between them means that in the same way as we've got our Z button now and we can switch our items on the Z button, we should be able to switch that in the game in combat, because you can switch it in the menu, so people are going to be jumping in and out of menus to switch that during the game, and then it's going to be annoying. So that needs an auto switch. Like, there's an immediate thing. But it's not a major, but that will come one day, won't it? I guess. It does this to me as well. Like, every time I find something new, the first time I find it, it slows the game down. But otherwise, it's fine. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm like 7, 8 out of 10 for a new game with progress. You know, whatever. Like, this seems fine. This seems fine. Which is a bit of a shame, really, because actually I should be like, wow, this is amazing. This is, wow, look at all this. But they're all the things I had when I played Genshin. Like, you're not going to... like, they offered us the come out of the little... we came out of the little tunnel. There was the whole world. Oh my god, look, you can see it all and all that. Yeah, I've done that before with Breath of the Wild and Genshin. You know? Your world isn't that... like, there's a city over there. It looks very much like the new place that we've got in Genshin. In fact, Genshin Chenyu veiled that over, didn't they? Genshin have Chenyu veiled that right out of the park already, so... like, this whole place looks like Chenyu veil a little bit, doesn't it? Do you think someone in Genshin had a little look at what this was before they dropped it and said, right, we're going to Chenyu veil your ass off? Do you know what I mean? So they've lost that Genshin Impact. They've lost that impact on me, though. Like, they don't have the benefit of that. I'm not raving about all this basics, the open world, the beauty, the grass, the combat. You know, this is all now a basic to me. So that punch, that new game drop, that wow, it's amazing, just doesn't quite have it. Okay, they've got a goat. Look, they've got a goat. There's a goat. But because if you've played Genshin, none of this is... it's not going to wow you. I don't think. I think wow, yeah, the wow factor is just simply not here. And it's not that it's not good, it's just 7 out of 10 rather than like 11 out of 10 wow. The characters are the only thing that you can really, at the moment, I'm only, you know, look how far in the game I am, but the characters are the only thing that you can say, you might prefer this art style, this slightly more adult, I say adult, I don't mean like sexually adult, but obviously they are a little bit saucy, aren't they? You know, it's a little bit more grown-up anime, like that art style, the combat with the swords, being a little bit more like edgy. Genshin's still, you know, Genshin's kung fu, but this is a bit more edgy. You might say that makes it, you know, step above Genshin. Other than that, like, and that's subjective on your taste. Other than that, there isn't anything here to stand out. So, you know, you're competing with Genshin essentially on this huge, big world stage. I think it's hard to say this because they've done such a lot of work to create this, but something big to stand out that's like not just a little bit of a combat tweak or an extra ability, because we've taken away the elements a bit, haven't we? Or are they going to end up having different elemental characters? I don't know, but we've got a different combat abilities, those echoes or whatever. But ultimately, I think
it is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Can't quite explain what it is.
There are times when the unknown harbors hope.
Like, it's been impressive so far. It's been interesting.
You never know what else this power.
But like, there's like a sort of level of like, wow, look at this cool new, amazing, wow. And like, when you think about it with films, like, you know, films, obviously, like, films have this problem, which is that every new film has to be, wow. Like, the trailer and all that, like, wow. And like, this just feels a bit mid. It's not bad. It's good, but it just doesn't, like, because of what it's competing with, I think it needed to have this extra wow factor in some way. And I just don't feel it quite does at the moment. The characters don't feel like they have weight on them. In Genshin, you can feel the weight. Like when when I'm talking about hefting the swords, you mean the heft of the swords. Stability is an address problem. They're going to fix it. Okay, yeah. Big up Submit Audacity. You're talking about that stuff, yeah. Like, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about that stuff. I mean, yeah, right, don't worry about that stuff. I mean, what we're going to do. What are you going to do? If people are atting people in videos and it's harassment, then that can go to the police. Other than that, just ignore it and move on. They're trying their hardest. All we have to do is relax. So yeah, I know all of this is Genshin Impact as well, isn't it? Look, there's my backpack, Genshin Impact. I just don't know what anything is, but it's the same as Genshin Impact. So, which makes me think what I need to be doing is to be opening up the ability to spend resin.
The hour is upon us.
Alright, I'm dodging. I want to get close to them though. Wait.
First.
Let's Q move this. Can I Q move it? What's going on with my Q move? That'll do, won't it? Oh no, okay.
Hopefully this helps. Bad timing.
Bad timing.
Storm, hear that command.
Get up in the air. Mess him up.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Fucked him up though.
Let me be your blade.
Kick him in together. Both of you kick him in.
Swift and resolute.
Challenge complete. What happened then, right, in that combat was I was running at the two people throwing me the knives and I was doing the dodge. Which is good I was dodging because I don't want to get hit by the knives, but also I wanted to get to them quickly. Like when you've got an enemy throwing you a projectile like that, if you're going to rush them, you've got to rush them. Yeah, you can dodge, but you've got to get to them quick. So what was a problem was that when I was pressing dodge, it was slowing down time to do the dodge for everything they threw. But I don't want to dodge, I want to go at them quick, but it's the same function, it's the same button. So I wanted to go quickly at them and it slowed me down and made me go sideways. It was weird that. It's just, it's just a facet.
Every gain.
A facet of the combat style, but I like the dodging. I like the idea that you can do the counter strike, the riposte. So I'm not eggy about it, but it made me feel functionally then like I was trying to do something and it was doing the other thing for me. I was trying to run at them and it was doing the dodge, but I can't choose the choice.
No hesitation.
I like dodging about.
Shake the shakeless.
Hopefully this helps.
No, that's me doing that thing. Wait, do you know what? When I was doing that Q move then, I didn't realise, I thought that was a baddie. It's me doing that. I forgot I put that on instead of the stone thing. It's me doing that thing. Yeah, big ups, Admit Audacity. Like, their cooking's as bad as the person they take the piss out of for the bad cooking. Anyway. Let's pick up some gem berries. Oh, and I can see that one wants to attack me, but I want to do the rock. Alright, no, I can't do the rock. Ah! Shouldn't have attacked me, should you? I love the kung fu moves, the dancing around and stuff. They're cool.
Let me be your blade. Tempest.
She messes them up proper, doesn't she?
Swift and resolute.
Fatal strike there. Good old fatal strike. And I like the sword as well, even though I'm probably just playing with the basic sword. Like, I've got a pack that I can open to get a good sword, but I don't want to open it because I don't know what sword to choose. But I like the style of it all. Like, there is that combination between... Like, it's kind of weird. I guess they're kind of forced to do it. Like, you're going to make this environment and it's going to look like grass and butterflies and things, yeah? And then you're going to plonk on top of it a load of technical, electrical items. It's juxtaposed, slammed against it. That's what our world's like a bit, isn't it? And you could abandon all those technical items and keep it in tune with this environmental thing, or worry that the juxtaposition slammed together doesn't quite work. But it kind of works. It reminds me of that game recently, in the last couple of years, probably 5 years now, probably longer. There was a game about it was a female character. She was on a space world and it was all animals, and like she was all techie, but she was tribal, and it was like tribal techie. You know, it reminds me a bit of that as well. The sandwich togs. Here it goes. Change character and it will TP you to them. What's TP? Teleport. When slow mode is on, change character and you'll teleport closer. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's it, yeah. It reminds me of that. And it's got that feel to it. I feel like I'm in with the nature, but I've got all this tech going on as well. And like, it's a real hard thing to do because it can feel forced. You know, your game engine has all this natural environment, and then the things you put in it are all unnatural. It can feel kind of forced, but it's alright at the moment. Similar to Genshin, look, these characters are like, they're dressed like with Star Wars as well. Like, that's so Star Wars, is they're dressed sort of hey, I'm going to use you as an example. I need you alive, but okay.
Let me be your blade.
That was cool. I like that. They're dressed sort of like in Star Wars. It's set a long time ago, isn't it? It's not set in the future. So you think, oh, it's supposed to be futuristic. It's Star Wars, but there's a lot of like leather and cotton and, you know, like they're not wearing very futuristic materials, are they?
Strength from the shadows.
And in that, certainly in the, you know, where Luke grows up, it's just a desert. Like, even though you're Star Wars and you're sci-fi, even though it's sci-fi. What's that then? A cow just turned up from nowhere.
Let me be your blade, please. Storm, hear that command.
Sorry about the cow. What's happening now? There's a wolf coming in.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Fucking hell, this has got a bit... It's all happening now. I'm absorbing a little animal. Right, I got hit then. Take that off the screen. I need to focus on this wolf. Why is it linked to the others? Fuck this up.
The hour is upon us.
The hour's upon you, you chopper. Right, I'll absorb that wolf. That other thing can just go away. I'm just going to leave that. It goes away on its own, and I'm just going to leave it to go away. Forgot what I was even saying now, because that bad wolf attacked me. And a cow got involved. A random cow just ran in and got involved. Hostile, innit? I'll tell you who I do like. Jinzu. Where am I even going? I thought I was just going over here. I'm just following the path. It's not over here, look. Wait. She's me all over. I get lost. Am I going the wrong way? Is that where you want me to go? What's this? Secret investigation. Well, it's not so secret now, is it? It's on the map. Head to Jinzu. The one I like the most is the one that came in third. And she was like, oh, you have to come and get a checkup at the doctor's. And I'm like, yeah. She's the best one. Switch to walking mode, look. There you go. Arms down, by your side, walkie-walkies. got a beard. What happened then? What's going on now? You want me over here? Look at the walkies. Look at the walkies. Bolt upright. Right. That's another butterfly. I keep picking them up. Sonnant's casket. What? I think it was fine, Freddy. Yeah, I mean, we're not really going on about it now, are we? But like, the internet's a big, wide, varied place. We could have a big chat about it sometime, maybe. To be honest, looking down at that, right, I don't like the look of that road that goes up and like staggers up like that. It doesn't look that good. It looks a bit like chunked in. It doesn't have the same sort of sense of detail as Genshin Impact. You know, like the architecture here looks a bit messy in a way. Like it lacks the beauty of Liyue Harbour. There's just something a little bit, maybe it's because I've only got one contact lens in, but there's something a bit wobbly about it all. And maybe it's that big thing at the back that has that curve in it, but kind of just looks a bit like if Genshin Impact is a fine model made of matchsticks, tiny little model made of matchsticks, this is a load of Lego all smashed together. Like, it just doesn't feel as good, like, from a distance like this. Even though this is what they're presenting to me, and they want me to stand here and look at it and go, wow, wow. It's just maybe, you know, I'm spoiled by Genshin Impact, to be honest. The clouds look great, the mountain backing it looks great, I get the waterfall feel. But, you know, go and stand in Fontaine, go and stand in Sumeru, go and stand in Chenyu Vale. I think Chenyu Vale, I might be wrong in saying this, but this looks like someone at Genshin Impact saw this and said, wait, we're going to put that northern bit into Liyue now, and it's going to fucking look like this. And I tell you what, it's going to look the bollocks like this. It's going to,
It is natural to feel dreadful
don't you think?
of the unknown.
Don't you think, Crawl? Don't you think that Chenyu Vale looks like this but better? So isn't this a bit like it's stolen its thunder a bit? Without Chenyu Vale behind us, this does look a bit more interesting. It looks like a natural follow-on. Both are inspired by a part of Chinese geography. True that. True that. Absolutely true that, yeah. Maybe that's the thing that's happening. Genshin's very Chinese, this is very Chinese, maybe it's that. It's just a bit sad for them, really, because, like, whilst this is amazing, if you'd never played Genshin, this would be the most amazing thing you'd ever seen, but because of Genshin, this is just like, yeah, still good, but, like, just doesn't quite...
Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Serenade! Hey!
Come on, let's R it up.
Shake the shapeless.
Shake the shapeless now. Do I get nothing for that? I don't have to pick it up, do I? I just get it automatically. I pick up the water lamp. Also, it's not going clunk, 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 clunk when you pick things up. It's like literally not going clunk, 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 clunk. So, hello? That's not as good, is it? Like, where's clunk, 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 clunk? Don't you want clunk, 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 clunk? Right, isn't clunk, 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 clunk really good? I need to heal now. I don't know how to do that. Where's my clunk, 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 clunk? This is down to Mondstadt, isn't it, then, basically? Except they've got a fucking road.
Jinzhou City's just up ahead.
It's got a road. What, have they got cars? Paved road. Not just a paved... Oh, this is a tarmacked road with... no parking meters, and they've got guns. What's going on? It's definitely not as inviting as Genshin, is it? Here I am. Having a look. Rover. Rovis. In we go. Quest complete. I did that well. Who's this up a tree?
There you are.
There you are, up a tree.
My dearest. Seed of fate.
Yeah. Seed of Fate. Seems like we're going to have a little Barney at one point, doesn't it? Me and her.
Alrighty, what should we do next?
I don't go and get me. There she is.
Shall we go grab a bite?
Let's ask this one. What's her name? Baizu, whatever her name is. Let's ask her. She's the best one. Let's get my body check
I'm
up.
to return to the academy.
That's one. Baizu. She's my favourite.
The anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
You think it's fine, Freddie. I don't mind people chatting in Discord or wherever else because then I don't have to deal with it myself. There's nothing even happening. Like, nothing's even happened. It's just nothing to talk, really, is it? It's not really even drama. There's more happening in this game than's happening there. Documentation sounds like a lot of work. What about me?
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while.
Okay.
Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do.
Well, I want to go to the...
Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Thanks.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you?
No, out of all
I'll
of
give
you...
you a call once the paperwork is done.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, like Amber.
I'll
Like
send a
Amber.
branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other
Got it.
plans.
Yeah.
Yes. A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. If no medical issues are found, we'll conduct further monitoring and analysis to understand what happened to your body. Of course, we won't do anything without your consent.
She reminds me of more. Is it Mori Calliope from Hololive? Baizu's my favourite.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays,
All right,
stand-up
shut
show.
up. You shut up. I've got to do this one then, or is it going to do it for me now? No, I've got to do this. It's like look, it's like sci-fi China. Look, they got like cameras on the dog heads. It's too concrete and there's too much like, you know, it's lost its charm, hasn't it? It's no Pearl Harbor. It's no Liyue Harbor. Not for me.
Chisa, Alley of Justice at your service.
Alright, she's in my squad now. She is in my squad now. She is Amber now. There's Chisha. When do I get to start doing my wishes and find out how badly my wishes have gone? When do I find out how badly my wishes have gone? Here's a question. Cruel. This is a question. Oh, it's where people have conquered. Yeah, we feel like we're enforced upon the land. A bit ahead the wishes, right? Here's a question. I've got given a box. Open to claim your weapon. So that's my 4-star weapon, isn't it? And I get to choose it, basically, yeah? But I don't want to press it yet, do I? Because, like, what do I know what weapon I want? Yeah, it's like prototype, so I want that now. I want to open it and get it, don't I? But I want to choose it. But which one do I want to choose? You just save it. Don't press it yet, yeah? Don't press it yet. Or is there a proper choice that I should press it on now and choose it? Once you know what you want. I don't know anything about any of them. Like, will I find out later? Will I find out by pressing it? I don't know what until later I should want, should I? So I shouldn't press that at all. I don't know what these are either. There's a time limit. Should I just press it now and pick whatever I think looks cool and then just have to accept it? Like, 'cause I've got nothing, like, to base this on. I've got no idea of... Oh, there is no time limit. Okay, yeah, okay, well, I'll leave it then. I've got nothing to base it on, have I? I don't know what playstyle or... Yeah, no worries, no worries. Lustrous Tides, I've got some of them. I don't even know what they mean. Like... Let's crack on then. I want to see my first wishes before I... in this stream, I at least want to get to the... You know, open up that section, I think, because it shouldn't be too far ahead. And, I want to see how, like, that screen looks and how bad I do on it. I'm not going to pay any money into this. So... Although you could argue I'm a streamer. I could say what it's like to spend £200 on this game and do a stream of it, but like, I don't feel like doing that. Asmongold's got all the money in the world. He can do that, but I can't, so... they're all talking. Look, they've got things to say. Mackie. Let's go and stand around with Mackie. She looks very pretty as well. They all look really pretty, don't they? She's got glasses on. Hello, Mackie. Mackie's a kind of fish roll. This is the Pioneer Association. This is Catherine. Thanks, Catherine. Pioneer Association. I'm a pioneer. Thanks, Catherine. Look at these bike things. Little cars. Stupid, aren't they? Thanks, Catherine. Tracy Jacks. Really? Tracy Jacks? That's a Blur song? Fate must have brought us together today. Interesting. It's Tracy Jacks. It's her nickname anyway. Run up the wall. I want to run up the wall. Come on. Pow! Pow! There's a dog. This one's done a backflip. It's done a sit. There you go. Fed the dog. She's busy. She'll be busy here basically forever with that. She'll never stop being busy with this, I imagine. Do 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 dee do. Welcome to the new city on different levels that you discover as you walk up and you think is pretty. Welcome to. It's actually quite big, isn't it? Welcome to. There's nothing here though. Welcome to. Welcome. The city is big.
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. Just place your terminal here.
Place your terminal here. Okay. Wait, you've got a new character. Here she is. This is Amber. This is the one that's doing all the talking. Trisha. That's her name. Trisha in Chinese. And she's my least favourite one out of all of them. Oh wow, she does shooting. Look. Pew pew pew. So she is ranged like Amber. And she is fire like Amber. Yeah, you can keep her and I'll keep Amber, thanks. Do dee do 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 dee do. Do 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 dee. She's called Mulan, look. She's actually called. Oh, look at her. She's doing a tour. I'll go on your tour. I want to go on your tour. Hello, Mulan. Mulan. I want to go. Hello, Mulan. Right. Let's activate the beacon. Why is it so round? It's uncomfortable to carry. I suppose if you made it flat, it'd look too much like Breath of the Wild. Oh, I see. We're not doing one statue for the whole big area. We're doing little statues to unlock the area instead of one big one. I see. Jinzu. This is where we are. And it goes up and over there, and it goes over. It's actually not that small. Like, it's reasonable for the opening stanza of this, isn't it? Shade Ridge. That's where they go and throw shade. Shade Ridge. And then here's his stuff. Look, there's a grocer's and a restaurant and a blacksmith, obviously. I wonder if the blacksmith's going ting, 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 ting when you go over there. I wonder if they're doing that. We're going to have to go and have a look at that. The resonance stones. I know. I know. New goal. Take the elevator to reach City Hall. No, the new goal is to go and meet the blacksmith and see if they're going ting, 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 like every blacksmith in everything, or if they've just got their own style. Oh, no.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time, Shizia. Do you mind bringing Rover over to the City Hall?
Yeah, thanks. I'm not going to do what you tell me, so... Well, I can't control the camera anymore. Okay, that's back. Thanks. Do-dee-doo! Do-do-dee-doo! I like the music, though. Do-dee... Do-dee-doo! Do-dee-doo-dee-doo! Do-do-do-dee-doo! Do-do-dee-doo! Do-dee-doo-dee-doo! No one talks to me when I'm walking around, do they? These people just appeared. Look, I've activated that. You could have activated that. Stood there, messing about. Do-do-dee-doo. No one talks to me, but I can run up your walls. Do-dee-doo, like some kind of space ninja. Oh my god, did you see a parkour that? Do-do-dee. Parkour space ninja. Do-do-do-do-dee-doo. Look at that. It's fucking Mirror's Edge around here.
An unexpected discovery.
An unexpected discovery. Not very happy about it then, are you? Do-do-dee-doo. What am I even doing here? I've come to see the blacksmith, but I'm on the roof now. Reach the top of the building without climbing. What, you mean... What do you mean? Does what count? What does climbing count? Oh, like that? Hang on, wait. What? Do you want me to run up the wall? I was running up the wall before. I was having fun doing it. Now I can't do it. Now I've done that. It won't... Oh, is it not letting me do it? Is that what's happening? I get it. I'm not allowed to climb, so it's not letting me climb, yeah? I've got to find different ways to find my way up. It's a bit weird, whatever the hell's going on. Hang on. Does it want me to do this? It wants me to do this. Look, whatever this is. It wants me to hit that. This is... What this is in Final Fantasy, in the main city, there's parkour games. There's like... what's the word for it? There's games... What's the word for it? When you do things... platforming. There's platforming games. And this is basically that. Why does it keep firing me off over here? I want to go there. Alright, I've done it now. It just fires me where it fucking wants me, to be honest. You just have to accept it. Wait, I'm not allowed to climb. I'm alright. I'm fine. Item obtained. They can't... If you'd have been playing Genshin, you'd know what you were doing. That's how I've done that. I wouldn't have been able to do that if it wasn't for Genshin Impact. But you show me something like that, and I'm like, I'm going on top of it. And then it, like, you know, you can't stop me. I also feel like I want to go over there to that statue over there, because it's only over there. Where is it? Set a resonance beacon to fast travel. That one over there. It's only there, look. I bet I'd drown in the sea, though. What's the odds? Do you think I can make it off that thing over there? Because then I can always magic myself back now. Try to attack on the air with the new girl. Okay. She's got some skills, has she? We'll see. The enemy's just popped in out of nowhere. I wouldn't have come down here if I knew this massive fucking dangerous thing was here. Just popped in out of nowhere. So I'm gonna have to accept it now and fight it, but let's hope I win. It's eggy, straight off.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
3, button 3. Quick. This looks bad. It looks like I'm in trouble. I mean, I'll be alright, won't I? I haven't put any artifacts on my new character. She's a bit puny.
Swift and resolute.
I'm alright though, everyone's alright here.
From the shadows.
Like, no one's getting hurt. Apart from them. Well, that was cool. That was cool, that was, whatever she did. Maybe I should kill these things. Oh, actually, I'm getting hurt there. Okay, absorb 1.
The end has come.
The end has come. That's quite cool.
Still fine and dandy.
Can I press E? I've done that already.
All day.
She's nearly in trouble.
Storm, hear my command. Watch and learn.
Wasn't that impressive, wasn't it?
Oh, it sucks to be you.
I mean, I don't really like the little guns, to be honest. I prefer swords and stuff, so... It's weird, because it's better than a bow, I suppose, isn't it? But that gun's alright, but just the little that. Ah, well. Amber still reigns supreme in my eyes. Let's hope there's no more baddies, because I don't want to mess about. I just want to go and light up that thing. Obviously, I'm stupid. There's going to be baddies everywhere. I can just avoid them if I don't want to fight them. What's these little squirrels? What are they? They're dogs. Little dogs just sat around. These are baddies, but they're asleep. I just pick up his sword. Does that mean when they wake up they won't be able to attack me? It's a bit weird. What's this one doing? Okay. I find this all a bit weird. There's obviously a baddis up there, look. Cloaked baddis, level 9. Hello, cloaked baddis, level 9.
Let me be your blade, please.
Take that, you chopper. Oh, no, 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 no! I can run up the wall. Come on, cloak baddis, level 9. Let me run up the wall and get... Cloak baddis, level 9. Sorry. I'm back. I've come back. Do that again. Hello, cloak baddis number 9.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, bring it on.
Wow! Pow-pow! Bye-bye, cloak baddis number 9. Like, it just automatically gives you the stuff, doesn't it? It doesn't go clung, 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 you don't have to pick it up. And that's not so good. You want to go picking it up. Hey, look, I'm going to get over there, no problem. If I can fly through that, aren't I? Maybe I should just be doing this as the story requests, but... Come on now. Fly me! Oh, no! No! No, this is going to be more difficult than I thought now, isn't it? No! I could do one air dash. I did like that. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to press fast swimmy, because, you know, fast swimmy is going to get me in trouble. But are we even going to make it? No is going to be the answer. So close, but so far. I'm still not so good at doing the jumps and the flying and the buttons, am I? But okay. So I'm supposed to go like jump, air dash, and fly, or how do I get the glider out? She was doing it earlier. She was just jumping and getting the glider out.
Speeding up.
There, like that. Jump, air dash, glider. Jump, air dash, glider. Yeah. Just space on the air there. Look, got that. Yeah. Earlier as well, what was happening? I did a jump when I was just fucking about, and she went backwards, and she did like a backflip, and it was like the coolest thing ever. That, like that.
Speeding up.
Not the turn, but the backflip. Hang on. That, the backflip. So maybe that helps. Just because I like it, because it's a backflip. I mean, that is really cool, isn't it? Fell off the thing again. So I should just literally just go jump, space, just fly there, shouldn't I? Neutral dashes backwards. It is good, isn't it, though? So there should be no problem with me hitting this. Come on, get in there, you chuffer. Why didn't I get it? Why didn't I get it? How did that not work? Gravitation vortex. I know. Fucking telling me. How did I miss that? Piff wizard. Might as well swim fast because I'm not going to make it. Or maybe this time... Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Too soon. Don't worry. What should I do? Jump and then dash? Or should I dash and then jump? Because I feel like I need to get a run up, but I probably don't, do I? Please. No. Jump glider, dash glider. Hang on. Jump, glide. No, that's... Wait. That would be space, space, mouse, space. Get me up this... Run up the... Don't play the music. Run me up the thing. I don't care about them. Run me up here. He's got his sword back. Look, they've all got their swords back. No, they haven't. There's different ones. Right. I'm just going to go, like, vibing it without thinking about it. Is it because I'm not very good at it? Like, in Genshin, I'd have that. I don't know why I'm not getting it. Let's get to this boat. Get me to the boat. I'm not going to make it to the boat.
Keep it together.
Oh, this can't be because I'm so bad at games. That looks like it's a high enough jump as well, look. What did you want? Jump, glider, dash, glider. Jump, glider. Dash, glider. Yes! Yes, that'll be enough now. It doesn't matter if I don't make the next one. I didn't make the next one, but that's fine. That'll be enough. I'll just chill. We'll just go slowest, and it'll get there. I don't know why it was still difficult, though. Right, just slow swim. Don't expend any extra energy. You'll get there. It's red now, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. It's really close red now. Please. Please. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Do that. That was a waste. I wanted to do this, the healing. For this chuffer. There wasn't much healing, was it? It's funny, in Genshin, you immediately feel like this real connection with the characters, even with your blank slate character of you. Like, you know, it's quite a good character. And then Amber, Paimon, like, you feel like you're in there with these characters. Here, you feel that less. They're interesting, you know, reasonable characters, but they're not like...
Sucks to be you.
You know, it's just not quite Paimon and Amber, is it? Like,
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows.
Hopefully this helps.
it's fine, though. It's just not Paimon and Amber. Mind you, not having Paimon talk to me throughout the whole of this is fine. That's also fine. There's not enough response when you pick things and collect things, though. That clunk that's absent feels like you don't know if you picked it up or collected it. It's a nice little place over here, isn't it? I'm not supposed to be here messing about over here, but just open up the teleporter and then we'll head back to the main quest. When I first started Genshin, because I didn't know if I was going to stream it or what was going on, I opened up the game. I can't remember which order I did this, but I played, and that was it. I did the stream, I did the story, and then when I played offline, I didn't do any story for the first couple of weeks. So when I was offline play, I just went around and collected things, did the ley lines. So when it came to the story, I was like 2 weeks behind, but I'd saved up all this stuff like this. So when it was like, do you want to craft this or do that? I was like, yeah, I've got the stuff. Yeah, I've got the stuff. Like, I gave myself a head start just by doing loads of ley lines for more. I said, you're going to need more, you're going to need ascension materials. Just go and grind them. And like, that was cool. Okay, there's a new thing that I've just unlocked, yeah, and it's unlocked this one over here. So now we're going to head back, because we can teleport wherever we want then. We can teleport to that one whenever we want, can't we? The character design still needs a bit more level. Yeah, like, in a way, I feel like, obviously, she's supposed to be, like, your Amber, isn't she? She's supposed to be peppy, like, hey, I'm a mechanic / combat shooter, cool, tomboyish, pretty, smart, peppy, you know, like Amber, right? But, and this one is more, I don't know what she is, but like, it lacks a bit of standout individuality. Like, in lots of ways, you were saying it has identity, and it does, but its identity seems to be like a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of the other without having its own standout personality too strongly, I think. Like, she reminds me of Horizon to Dawn crossed with Amber. This reminds me of Genshin Impact crossed with, like, a bit more sci-fi. Like, it needs to start standing out a bit on its own feet a bit more. Maybe. And that will come, I suppose, because it's the same with what happened with Genshin. You know, it's hard to say what it doesn't have. It's like saying Star Wars just looks like spaceships and just people going around. Like, you know, it needs to have more identity. Well, if you watch the whole film, it will do, won't it? Like, so, I feel there's a bit of that involved here. It reminds me of Star Wars an awful lot as well. Do-dee-doo, I like your uniform. Oh, did you keep the uniform? No, they don't let you keep the... He's got a gun. She's got a gun as well, look. She's wearing like scraps of clothes. Like torn, tattered scraps of clothes. She looks a bit like Farina as well with the one sock up. Yoima, sorry.
Please.
What's that? We've just had an elevator in Chenyu Vale just like this. It really feels like Chenyu Vale's ripped this off just ahead of time so that they could say fuck you. Because they must have worked on this for ages and someone must have snuck in and seen it. Big ups, is there anyone left in chat? A bit audacity, it was going to always happen that this would slow down the chat, me playing this. You're right, but it is what it is. What time is it now? It's past midnight now, it's half past midnight. Let me just check, because it's a good shout. Yeah, it's like slowed down a bit. We're at 34 viewers. There are still people about, though. There are still people about. This is a good investigation into this new game as well, though. I'm enjoying playing it, and I'm enjoying... Like, so many aspects of it I enjoy. In fact, we should stop playing this and go back to Genshin before the night's out, because I don't want to miss my my dailies. But tomorrow I wake up and say, which game do I want to play most? You know, that's going to be interesting, because I've got quests on the list on Genshin and all that. But because this is novel and new, it does make you want to go, ooh, let's have a look, you know. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Which will I want to play most tomorrow? I want to level these things up, obviously. In Genshin, I can't level my world up anymore. And, like, you know, there's limits to what I can do now. But here, everything is there to be leveled. So, that's good. I want to see the... Before this stream is finished, I want to see the wishes.
Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
But I might not get it.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I don't know how to claim the things yet. We'll do that in a second.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience.
Well, the magistrate.
There's a small chance she's not in the city hall. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jin with her busy schedule. It's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jin, unless she's engaged on a...
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
You cut that off. You cut that off itself, then.
Sure.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps the magistrate didn't know who their guest was, so
You mean...
she pre-recorded the message.
I can't really keep up with your thoughts. But
Same here.
Let's go and see the magistrate.
The best lead we have for now.
what do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
Whatever.
In that, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're
Yeah.
not allowed to go with you. We'll
I
be
know.
waiting for you.
That's right.
Can you shut up? Right. I thought I was here to do that, and they stopped me to talk about it. Wow, look, Chenbi.
Everyone's been talking about it.
Look at Chenbi. She's got a gun, and big boots, and a haircut.
Every guest is important to Jinjo.
In we go. Bamboo in that. Koi pond. Or is that Japanese and this is Chinese? I don't know. Very nice. Receptionist just stood here without a desk.
Follow me.
I will follow you. British receptionist. That could have. I could have played that role. Could have had me in it. Wait, I want to switch to walking. You won't let me switch to walking? Just follow the receptionist anyway. She's taking her time, so I'm just gonna sit down here.
Kindly have a seat.
I was gonna. I was gonna.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
She's gonna be with me shortly. Tea. That's for me. Who's this? Hello? Hello? I don't know what this means, but she's got a red eye. And it's doing all tech scary on me. Is she a Terminator or some shit? I don't know about this one.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay.
Is she a robot?
My name is Sanhua,
Sanhua.
the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Hello.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away.
Oh.
Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens.
Tokens.
And a welcome gift.
Thanks. Tiger tokens. Got my
Madam
tokens.
Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence.
What?
This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner.
It's a cryptic.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
3 days. Thanks.
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf.
Alright, just let me have my...
You are truly exceptional.
Thanks. Can I have my tokens now?
Regarding that,
People were asked to leave apparently, I don't know what. Now she's regarding that.
my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings.
Well, we don't really, but okay.
Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
Fair enough.
Apologies. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me.
Okay.
In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
Thanks. Apparently I have to keep asking questions, but I don't really want to know. But the other people look distorted in some way to her.
They all look different.
That's good. I don't want to continue with the topic either. I don't, whatever. They all look different to her. She's fucking weird. She's got a weird eye. She might be a robot.
May I have your terminal for a moment?
I don't know, my terminal.
Yes, it's the gourd on your waist.
I know what it is.
The device every resonator carries.
I don't know if
Madam
I
Magistrate thought you might need it.
I don't want to give it to you. You seem weird and sinister. Alright, I'll give it over now. Fucking, you have it.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded.
Thanks.
You are now granted unlimited access to all regions, and you are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes.
Thanks.
If not, Madam Magistrate.
Okay. Royal Suite, here I
lead you
come.
to your room if you need.
Royal Suite, sorry. Royal Suite.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
That's good, isn't it? I'm Royal Suite now, I am. Top bin's me. She's going to lead me to my room. This is the reception desk. Look, that's the proper reception desk. Do backflips all over the reception desk, look. So, I bid you farewell. And I backflip my way out like that, look. Ha. Can I come go and look at the royal room? Apparently I've got to... I'm forced to see my friends outside, but the royal room sounded good. Just gonna smash that. Can you see the lotto numbers for tonight, please? Me? Me? What, in Australia? I can ask Alexa. I've got a lottery scratchy card that I never scratched. Do-dee-doo. I like the music. Do-dee-doo. Rover.
It took you
Rovis.
so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
I tell her all about it. Genshin does this.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
No, she's not. Why the long face, Yang Yang?
It sure is.
Tricia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords.
Everything's gone bad.
Now,
Yeah, it's all connected, yeah.
Plus,
I'm afraid.
You're afraid. Okay. There's no need to worry.
yeah, we've reported to the city hall. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. It's never actually been safe here over the past thousands of years. We can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel.
Well said. Do you have any
All right.
plans, Rover?
Let's investigate the items.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
Let's have a look at the tokens. I don't even know what the tokens are. They've been mentioned, but...
So, what's so special about them?
What is it? Candy, small device, leaf, black fruit.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called... But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady... But what does it mean?
It's skipping the
as a
dialogue
token?
automatically because I got it on autoplay and it's skipping the dialogue automatically. She said that the nurse gave them out and the flu shots, right? So there's the candies. Anyway, this small device seems like
It seems like a miniature sundial.
a miniature sundial.
It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day. And every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual, though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the twin.
Alright, it's a weird
its inner ring
sundial.
shows the force generally. The teal. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction.
Thanks.
Ugh, that
Stop talking about the
requires...
sundial. I feel like I don't want to press any more of these because I'm going to have to. The
The
leaf.
color of this leaf seems a bit odd.
Can I think? Never. Sorry.
She doesn't
I
know about the
can't
leaf. The black fruit.
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent... So Zhixia and I share
Okay.
similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
No.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Okay, we should ask around apparently. So it's like started us on a sort of quest to find out about this thing. Fair enough. Talk to the kids nearby, optional. Use a suitable place to use a grapple. I've got a new skill, which is my grapple. What I'd really like to do is to start wishing my stupid wishes away for some stupid characters and see how badly I do to make sure that I've covered that part of the game. But it's not offering it me yet, is it? Also, I don't even know what this means, level up, because I thought I'd leveled up earlier, but I haven't leveled up. I mean, what have I leveled up? Like one of my moves or something, maybe? Spectro, maybe that's what I was leveling up. Training sword. What is Spectro? Oh, what's that? Maybe Spectro is my element? Want to know something you might like? Look at the top left corner. There's a button there where chat is. Hang on. Okay, that's my element. There's a button where top left. Hang on, hang on. There's backpack. There's this. That's teams, isn't it? Quests. Backpack. Dialogues on the story. Wait. Go to a story scene. Is it this? You mean this? Is it going to play all the words for me? You mean dialogues? I'm confused a bit, but I think I know. You mean when they're talking, I will see the button that I can press. That's what you mean. Next time they're talking, I get it. I think I get it. Yeah. Why won't it let me fucking do any wishes? Spend any resin? I mean, do I want to do the optional content of messing around talking to these fucking kids about nonsense, or because I kind of want to push on with the main part of the game to get into the, like, unlock that wishing part of it, so I've seen that before I finish this sequence of gameplay, but already we're going on to, like, if we go to 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll have to switch to Genshin Impact in a rush. Now I'm talking to kids about sweets, which seems a bit wrong.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one.
I get it. That is good. Unfortunately, because I play on the internet, I feel like I have to let it play, but there are times in Genshin where I literally just skip through it, aren't there? So once I've got the impression of what's going on, I can press story skip, can't I?
Madam Magistrate said we should be nice.
Like I did then. Right. New quest item. Took candy from a kid. That was the optional. Done that. I don't know how that helped. And he wants me to optionally use my grapple here.
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
Shut up, Chew. Shut up,
Yang
Chew.
Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the...
Apps. Utilities. T button, grapple.
See?
Alright.
See?
What the fuck? Just fly in the air, like, just anywhere. That's a bit stupid, isn't it?
Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and
Oh no, these things are in the air, are
if you
they?
want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the grapple.
I'm Spider-Man.
Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
It's just what you have in Genshin anyway. It's just the T button, isn't it? It's just the T-tingers.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me, yeah? What? Duty calls. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message. Anyway, I gotta go.
Sure. Rover.
Okay, bye.
Let's go and...
We didn't even go to the blacksmith yet. Wait. I wanted to go to the blacksmith, and that was what I wanted to do. And we didn't get to do that yet. Are you hammering on a thing? No. Unlike every other blacksmith in the game, you're not hammering on anything. You're just stood there. Hello, Uncle Wee. I want to rearm gourmet rumours or leave. What have you got? I shouldn't buy any of this, should I? Knowing what I know about Genshin. So, no. Thanks. Rubbish. Doody-doody-doo, doody-doo. I mean, it looks great, sounds great. There's lots of good things here. Doody-doo, doody-doo, doody-doo. But if it would just let me get to the point where I can do a wish, I'd feel a lot happier about this aspect of it now. How long away from doing a wish am I? If it's like an hour's worth of gameplay, I'm not going to do it tonight, am I? But if it's just after this, then I'm probably going to get there.
She's
But level
probably
4.
busy in her
Right after.
lab.
Okay.
Over there must be Mr. Mortefi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
Baizhi. Baiju's so cool. Her name is so cool. And she's so cool. This is Diluc. What's Diluc doing here?
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
Dr. Diluc.
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortefi, Please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
No, I don't care.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baija should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Yeah, and then also tell her I want to give her a kissy.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
Don't care.
He was born in the new
Here you are.
Here she is.
The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
You. Discovered that you weren't there, and then I come to find you. Oh, we got tokens.
Baiju?
Tokens.
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
That sounds simple and clear.
Data is always straightforward.
Thanks, Baija.
The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory.
You have them then.
This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies related branches.
Sorry she lost me, but that's fine.
Indeed. One moment, please.
She's gone and brought Mortify over. Don't bring Mortify over. No one wants to talk to Mortify.
Give me the items
Space
to be
Diluc.
tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now.
He's like...
You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes.
He's like a
and
cross...
the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that.
He's like...
Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
He's like a cross between Kaya and Diluc. And Space Diluc. Here's
I
all
don't
the
see
tokens.
anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood.
I thought you were raised in Huanglong.
No, I'm from the New Federation.
Shut up.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
Funny enough, Mortify is basically Fire Wet Boy, gameplay-wise, so I should really like him. He'd be like my favourite, but I don't. Instantly I've taken a dislike to him, so same way as I didn't like Kaya, I don't like him. In fact, if he could move away from Baiju, that would be great. Go and stand over there, maybe.
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
Shut up, Mortify.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
You keep talking.
Shall we wait here at the academy? Over?
Let's take a quick look
Sure
around.
you can. But don't forget your physical examination.
I'll do that now.
I'll
I want
see.
that. Do that.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations.
Do you want me to take my clothes off?
Now let's begin, if you're ready.
Yeah.
Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body.
Look how pretty they've made her.
The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
Yeah, a bit like Genshin Impact, isn't it?
I can't say without sufficient data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
A creature?
A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Ooh, what's she gonna do? Oh.
Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you.
Oh,
Please
she's
fight
here.
the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Look, she's here. She's here. There she is. Fight them as I normally would. Yeah, but with her on my squad now as well. Simulation training.
Synchronization.
Oh, got hit then. I'm not.
Transmitting frequency.
Look, she's got that thing out. She's,
Such a
right.
nuisance.
Okay, there's 3 of them. I've got to make sure I don't get hit by the other one.
Synchronization.
As Waytown had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition. And you seem entirely unaffected by the crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Nice.
Swift and resolute, one with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Patch you up.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Not the
I just
slightest
mash 'em up, don't
fluctuation
I?
in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Verity shines.
Oh, she's nice.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Yeah, but you're here. I don't want to go. You're here in here. I don't want to go. I'll stay here with you. Do a jump. Do your jump in. Look at doing a jump in. Let's see a backflip. Let's see the backflip. Okay, Baizu's my favourite.
Rover, can you hear me?
Oh, there's more.
Hello?
Oh shit.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Oh, this is cool. Something's gone wrong.
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Space Witch. Definitely a Space Witch.
Rover! Rover!
Oh, I'm alright. I woke up. I thought I was going to fight the Space Witch.
Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Space Witch. Tell them all about the Space Witch. So,
Can you give us some more details?
it was a Space Witch.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind.
I don't really know what she said, but I like the way she said it.
Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health.
Yeah.
In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Can we check? I've got some other bodily functions I'd like to check. Thank you. She's gone. I got a new function. I do a function. Okay, I got a new function. Through Convene, you can get reliable companions. What? F3? This is the wishes. Okay. Tap Convene to get reliable companions and handy weapons. 1 Convene. Do you want me to press this now? I don't want to press it on this. I want to just think about it. Let's have a look at what we've got going on. Character permanent convene. Every 10 convenes. Why do they have to give it silly names? 5-star with every 80. This is the permanent. This is the standard banner. Okay, wait. This is the span. Let me have a look first. This is the standard banner. This is a weapon banner. I'm not going to press anything on it yet. That's a weapon banner. This is an event weapon banner, so this is going to be rotating. It's a cool looking green sword. This could be anything you want. Cool looking swords and guns and stuff. So all the characters are going to have different weapons like in Genshin, yeah? The standard banner is offering me icy, animo. They're the same elements, aren't they, like in Genshin? But I haven't seen them really combined to create elemental damage really yet, but it probably will, won't it? Encore looks cool. Little fire girl, a bit like Klee, but pink. Yanjin looks cool. Ling Yang looks like Mini Ito. And they just switched all the elements around a bit. This is Event Wish. Every 10, rah. This is Yi-Jan up. And he looks like an animo. He looks, like, it's so difficult for this game because we're comparing it all to Genshin so often, but doesn't he look like a sort of, do you know, right, okay, this, you know, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about, Cruel. Yeah, the standard only shows Kaching, Chi-Chi and someone else, you're right, and it's going to have other people on that banner, but yeah, you're right. That's Chi-Chi and that's Kaching and that's... in Genshin, we've got the Animo man, and he's got a staff, and he's a 5-star, and he lives at the Wangshu Inn. Zhao, yeah. So this is Zhao, but you know when you draw, like, you remember South Park? And South Park did that episode where they were all drawn in a sort of kung fu style, like, and they were just redrawn in a different style. This looks like Zhao redrawn in a more grown-up, serious anime style than the style that we're used to in Genshin, doesn't it? It just looks like, like Zhao after puberty, but like it just looks like a more, like, it looks like, you know, when you see that the fan art and they redraw it in a more grown-up style, like it just looks like a more edgy, dark. Grown-up's a different word, I suppose. It's just, the way I'm saying it is because, like, when you, like, there's universal suitable for all, you know, Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones, and then there's, like, you know, 15 plus, 18 plus, but because of the content, but the style obviously comes along with that. Like, you don't see many horror films drawn in a cartoon style, but this is like, they've to put that anime edge onto it, like Attack on Titan or something like that, haven't they? So, but it looks very much like Zhao. It looks like a sort of, you know, version of Zhao. These are the other resonators that are up. And then at the top, 20% off. So I don't know what 20% off... Oh, you press 8s instead of 10s. And you still get your 10s, yeah? So this is the banner to wish on, the cheapy banner. Novice. This is Noel. This is the Noel banner, isn't it? Notice it's the same characters, but they're just drawn differently. We don't have a Noel on here. Instead, we've got this. And now it's time for me to press my... I only got 3. It's every 50. I imagine I'll get the next 10 in the game quite quickly, I imagine. But, you know, if I'm lucky, I get a character here, yeah? Well, a 5-star character. I should be getting a couple of 4 stars and a 5-star, shouldn't I? With 30 wishes here, I should get a 4-star at least. Plus, I've got some primos, haven't I? So, I'm going to get my 5-star now, aren't I? And if it's Encore, I'm happy. If it's Jianjin, I'm happy. If it's Ling Yang, I'm not happy. Is that a boy or a girl, Ling Yang? Where's the information? All these characters are available. Wait, you can't see it. I brought it up on screen, but you can't see it. It's showing me the other characters that are available. 5 stars, Verena, Encore, Calcharo, Ling Yang. I don't know who any of them are. 4 stars, Yang Yang. I've already got her. Chicha. I've already got her. Baizi. Baizi. I want Baizi. Baizi's on it. I want Baizi. Mortify. I don't want him. Sanua. Yeah. Danjin. Also. Yuan. I don't know who they are. And then there's weapons. We could get Baizi. We could get Baizi. If we don't get Baizi, right, this is over for me. I hate it. I'm not fucking spending months and months and months playing this game trying to wish for Baizi. If I do get Baizi, we're cool. Me and this game are cool. Now, like, I haven't told them. With Genshin Impact, I've sent them enough fucking messages saying that I'm a streamer. So they know I'm a streamer and they've turned that on. This game doesn't know I'm a streamer. So it might not have switched it on for me. But Baizi. Wait, I just pressed the button. Connection error. Okay, I know it's happening. It's happening. Here we go.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Academy, here to take us. Yes. Yes. Baiji. Look at her standing there like that as well. Baiji. What's that other game called? What's the other game called? Chin Chin Impact or something. Sin Opact. There's another game that's a bit like this that we used to play. I can't remember what it's called. Baiji though. Honky. Was it Honky Impact? There was another game that's a bit like this that we used to play. I can't remember what it's called. I used to have a main character in it called. There was a friend of mine called like Pieface or something. We were on some quest to do something, but I can't remember what it is. This game. This game's great. Baizi. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to change it. I just sit here with this. Let's just leave that on the screen forever. Baizi. And she's got lovely green eyes. And she's got lovely sort of turquoise green eyes. And she's got sort of ash hair. Ashen. She's very cool tone. And she's got this real, like, it is really sort of traditional Chinese dress, isn't it? And I noticed that Genshin does this as well. So they look like Genshin sort of clothes, but they also, I suppose there's a Chinese aspect to it with the little tags and things on. But she looks very Genshin, doesn't she, really? With the things hanging off the back and the hair. But Baiji. Twitter photo, please. What, a screenshot? I could maybe get a screenshot together of... Wait, do I want... Just Baiji? Or me and... me and Baiji like that. Well, I've got all the lines on my thing, hang on. Wait. I don't want to go, it's like, just that. And then go back over here. I also got this. I don't know if that's good. I got a weapon, I think, as well. Oh, these are all 3 stars, but I think I got a 4-star weapon as well. So that's my pool. No, I didn't get a 4-star, I just got 3 stars. But that's Bizy on my pool. Look at her there on the pool. Oh, Bizy on the pool. Bizy. And to get out of this and go to Twitter and tweet it, I'll just quickly tweet it for you. Because you requested it. I'm just going to tweet the pictures of Bizy. Like that, just posting that like a nutter. They're on Twitter now, the pictures. As requested. I got what I requested. Buys you. I don't need... Like, the thing with these games, right, is... Like, theoretically, I've still got loads more wishes, and I should wish them and enjoy it and all that. I don't feel like doing that now. I'm just happy that I've got Bizy. So, like, I'm a free-to-play player who saves up my wishes. At this juncture, I just feel like saving and just not doing anything. Like, obviously, you want to spend 50 wishes to get your good character, and we probably won't get her in this sequence. I'll probably have to go out and play the game a bit more to get more wishes to finish off that 50. But... Like, I'm just happy. Let's press it again. Four-star gun. I think that is. I think that's what that was. 4-star gun. Not as impressive. Not Bizy. Imagine if I got that and not Bizy. Yeah, and I can do this one more time, and then I need to go and store up some more of these. Or put money in, but I'm obviously not going to put money in. But we do have these already, which are the premium currency within the game that you store up. Like, it's like primos, so I can do wishes with those as well. So we'll get our character, but I'm just happy with whatever we get now, I guess.
Quit the chit-chat.
Except...
Tell me what you need, and I'll make it for you, provided your descriptions are reasonable.
Except if we get the only character that I've met so far that I don't like. So there's somebody that I'm just going to leave on the sidelines and not level up. Mortify. Fuck. It's ironic, isn't it? And I picked up a 4-star weapon. There's bitter irony for you. I got Stardust. Okay, so I'll be able to even do more wishes now, yeah? Another... Let's do it. Let's just push them, eh? Let's press the button. I obviously want to do this, don't I? These are my primos. There's no point in saving up the primos for anything else. Lunar Cutter 4-star weapon. I like it. It's a sword. I like swords, but it's not a very good looking sword. It's a bit thin, and I think that's my 4-star for that pool. Now, I'm going to come out of this with fewer characters than I thought. I mean, I've got 2, and I'll get a 5-star, won't I? But I've picked up 2 4-star weapons now, which is good, but you know, I like more characters and more choice in the character, and obviously I'm not impressed with Red Boy, so I've got Red Boy. I've got Red Boy like I've got Wet Boy. I'm gonna have to put him in my squad at some point. I'm gonna have to level him, but are we gonna have 8 more convenes here? I don't think we are we? I need 12,000. I haven't got that many. I've got 200. So I don't get the final 5-star character. So click confirm to exchange Lunite for Astrite in the same amount. What's Lunite? Do I want to do that? Is that Stardust? Wait, do I press the shop? Oscillate Coral? Afterglow Coral? I don't know what Lunite is. I want one of them, don't I? I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's them I want, isn't it? What's Radiant Tides? Are they the good wishes? I only want the good wishes, don't I? Same as Genshin. There's no point in buying these shit wishes. Except I want to finish off my shit wishes to get that 5-star character now, so that's why I was thinking about doing that. Yellow is the event one, so I only want to buy the yellows, don't I? They're the good ones. But how do I finish off my pool that I was just doing? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. What was it suggesting I did then? Lunite. Is this Lunite? I'm not paying money for that. Like here, I want to press this button again for my final 10. This is what it's done to you, isn't it? It's set it up so you have to spend money. But I'm not going to do that. In order to get 10 more of these green wishes, I've got to play the game. The end. That's what's happening here, isn't it? I've got to save up my primos to get those wishes. But normally you wouldn't spend primos on these kind of wishes. You would only spend primos on these kind of wishes. So when I go in this store, I'm tempted to spend them on this. I shouldn't do that. I should spend them on this. And again, I'm tempted to do that because I want 10 of them. I can get 6 right now. I could go on with that banner. But I don't want to do that. Don't waste primos on standard. Yeah. Blue orbs from quest. Exactly. That's what I want to spend them on. That's what I spend them on. I'm not stupid. I know that's correct. Got that. Right. Now I've got some left over. So maybe now I spend it on that. And buy 1. But I don't know. But what that means is I can event wish now with 7 wishes. Probably don't get anything. But I can now do 7 event wishes. But I don't even want this character. But yeah, we'll gather up some primos today and maybe finish off the 5-star. I mean, it's quite likely on today's... Because it's 1 o'clock in the morning now. Like, we're coming to a natural hiatus point in the game where we're like, right, we've played all the intro. We've done all this. We've got our new character. We're happy. You know, more of this tomorrow if we feel like it. But I want to switch over to Genshin, do my dailies, and just feel more comfortable in Genshin world. Because this is like going to a foreign country where everything's very similar, but it's slightly different. And you're like, is that the toilet? It says something, but I'm pretty sure it's the toilet. But I know, you know, you're a bit uncomfortable and out of sorts, even though it's the same basic stuff. So I'd rather just go back to Genshin world and feel comfortable for a bit. But I tell you what, this face here, she's got a lovely smiley face. Like... That's very positive and it's making me feel happy, so I'm happy in this world. Encore is basically sat there as a cool character that you're looking at saying, that's a cool character, I wonder what's going to happen with her. If you like your moody male characters, they've got them in droves, look. A bit more serious. It's weird, isn't it? I was saying it's a bit more serious and grown up, but then this screen is just the same as Genshin. Like, cheerful, chirpy, and cute, yeah? Whereas this one's like moody and dark and like dragon and like Genshin goes for that sometimes. That's what Zhao's supposed to be, but they just don't draw him like that, do they? Yeah, okay, so let's go to my characters anyway, look now. I don't... No, I've got new ones here now. How do I put her in? How do I put her in? Leveling her up, look. Resonator upgrade. I'll just level her up a bit, won't I? Why not? I mean, surely this is a good idea. Next ascension at Soul 3 Phase 2. Okay. Or do I need to ascend her now? What's going on? Every 10 onion levels raises your soul level. Ascend. Oh, is it that I'm not leveled up enough? Like me as a player? You're gonna go sleep now. Okay, no nights. Thanks for talking me through it. This has been cool. What are your wait before you go? Like, what's your final thoughts? Like, do you see this as a competitor? Do you think you're gonna play a lot of it? Does it interest you? Like, you know, I think it's better than a total backburner and no hoper. And certainly it's got a lot of qualities to it. I don't think it'll take over, but it's definitely a different option for me. It's like, yeah, it's a good competitor. Yeah, I suppose it is. Like, we've got to wait and see what happens with the story and everything else. But yeah, it is a reasonably decent competitor. I think because there's to an untrained eye, it might look very similar, but when you know what you're looking at, this is a bit more sophisticated. No, I don't want to say sophisticated, but like a bit more grown up and a bit more edgy and a bit more emo phase. You know, it feels a little bit more like that, and that kind of works in its favour in lots of ways. I don't like the techie sort of Star Warsy thing so much as I like the Lord of the Ringsy stuff, but this feels a bit more like, if Genshin Impact is Lord of the Rings, this feels like Star Wars, but similarly made by big studio film experience. Like, you know, I don't know, it's Disney owns like Avatar, and it owns Star Wars, and it owns like Cinderella, and it owns like, so it feels like it's all within a similar space, but it's different enough to stand on its own. Yeah. Do you think they will like it though? Because there's been a bit of a like, you either like one or the other, hasn't there? Like you were saying yesterday, a bit of chalk and cheese. But yeah, I think they will. I do. I think it's different enough as well that it, you know, it doesn't feel like you're just playing a Genshin knockoff necessarily. It's different enough, with enough qualities, it will work. And yeah, we'll play through it and enjoy it. And lovely as well. It's in your own time. You don't have to compete against other people in the world. You're not on an MMO. We can spend some time just messing about, leveling up, you know, taking it in our stride. There's no rush. So yeah, I think I will enjoy playing it. Wuthering Waves will go on the list, I suppose. However, as I said before, I'm not prepared to give up anything else, and I haven't got much extra time. So I don't know how we're going to do that. It doesn't give that feeling of comfy world vibe. No, you're right. You're right. You know, it reminds me of how some games are a bit more... I don't know what the word is. Like, it definitely feels like if I hadn't played Genshin, I would need to learn a lot more to really understand what was going on in the game. Even now I need to learn more. All the complicated words, all the systems, you're thrown in quite in the deep quite soon. Working out all this stuff. Without that background knowledge of games like this, I'd be floundering a little bit. It'd be quite a lot to think about and do. And simply renaming everything to, like, you know, resonators or whatever they've called everything, it confuses you. Which is ironic, because everything is very similar to Genshin, isn't it? But... well, they've done me nice anyway. They've given me my Baizu, so I'm happy with that. I've got my waifu. Crazy Parker. Yep, the parkour is good. There's more of that in Mute Mini Games. Okay, so they've, like, you know, they're putting a lot into it, yeah. I think it will work. Like, you know, when, like, there's something that's big and cool, like, I don't know, Indiana Jones is like a big film, but there's also The Princess Bride. Like, there's also this and that. Like, there's McDonald's, but there's also Burger King. Like, there's Pepsi and Coca-Cola. It might be in that range. I don't think it will ever be Genshin Impact, because it doesn't want to be exactly Genshin Impact. But to people looking at it from the outside, it is going to be a very similar product. But those that know will say, you know, it's the difference between maybe something like Pepsi and Fanta or something. You know, there's quite a market difference, but somebody from the outside, oh, they're just fizzy drinks, similar, but there's quite a market difference when you get into the nuance. Like, yeah, they have to make, yeah, you're right, you know, they do have to take notes and improve, and it's iterations. We're here at the start, and if you remember Genshin at the start, then you will definitely have You know, you'll think how far it's come, but also they're launching into a world where Genshin exists, and they've built off everything that Genshin has already done. Like, there's a lot of knowledge out there for them to just steal, so swings and roundabouts with that. For me, I think I'll enjoy mostly, as always, the characters. The story doesn't need to plod, you know, it needs to move along, but the sense of like me being this like, you know, important part of the game, like we kill the dragon, we go on the quest, you know, my interaction with that world is important, isn't it, being the main player, and that's all going to happen, I'm sure. Like, and then the combat being responsive, like me knowing what I'm doing and making sure I'm doing a good job of it and learning it properly, and it working and stuff like that. The different kinds of enemies you fight. There's a lot of different things, I suppose, that they're gonna add up to whether it's good or not in the longer term. The plot's not the main thing because they've got a skip button. Maybe. I mean, it's quite complicated already, but we're just following that woman around. It's complicated but vague as well. Like, everyone knows that they're a resonator, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that, but whatever. They know me, so I'm alright with it. It doesn't have to be that complicated, does it? It reminds me of Star Wars as well, like that, where Star Wars was set a long, long time ago in a valley far, you know, far away, in a valley. In a time long, long ago, in a place far, far away, but everything was all established. You know, you just walk right in, and the Empire's doing this, and they're doing that, and Luke's doing this, and you sort of walk into the middle of a story, don't you? And this is very much like that. They haven't tried to say, like, to give you a big backstory. It's good when they do this in a way. Like, the difference is we're not Luke Skywalker, we are us. So we have to feel that it's our character and our agency. So they make it a real blank canvas. Don't give it any sort of strong story at this point, and you just sort of apply your own self and your own feelings to your own perception as you go through it. Instead of craft your own character, make the character ambiguous as possible with no story, and you put your own feelings onto it. So, yeah. Maybe I should rank these characters up as well. Like me. I should rank me up. But I can't ascend yet, can I? And then I've also got this chuffer. Fusion, which is fire. Who I don't like. So how do you get the characters on your squad then, eh? How do I switch them around? Convenience wishes. Team. So it's a 3-person squad as well? Or is it... It's a 3-person squad, isn't it? So you think that would be more...
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
More limiting. Obviously Genshin rips this screen. This screen's better in Genshin, isn't it? There she is. Baizu. She's not just working here. Now she's my friend. I am her. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask Mortify about the tokens, but I might just close this down now and, you know, just switch over to Genshin, chill out for a bit. It's been good, this has, though. And, like, I'm not desperate to kind of, like, overdo it. I'm going to upload that to YouTube as well, so on Genshin Chuffer, the YouTube channel. This will appear on there. You be good if you can't be good, you Genshin Chuffers. Alright, you walking past me and I'm doing my talking. Hang on. Ha! She's good, isn't she? Alright, Tian Meglin, you got in the way there. Someone's doing some important science here, look. And then on this stream, obviously I'll carry on for a bit, I'll play Genshin, but for the YouTube audience that I will cut that for, you'd be good if you can't be good, you're naughty. If you did watch the end, you nutter.